Hello, guys, and welcome to the Coopman Play Show. And I've decided I'm not going to wear a hat today. I might do in a stream, who knows? But I've let my beard grow a little bit, which isn't the best thing. But I am very tired today. I've had a. It's been a hard week this week, but you know we're getting on with it. So let's just leave it at that. We don't need to go any more details than that. But yes, it's not been great this week, but I'm sure. Time is time, isn't it? Anyway, so there I am. I'm not blurred today at all. That looks really cool today. We've changed the cameras around a bit. We have got the studio has been rebuilt again, yet again. I've rebuilt it from scratch. Yes, it's completely re-scratched. We've got all new monitors in here. Who's that sexy bearded man? Thank you, darling. Oh, look.
Callum's not on the
If anyone actually, I will shave this off live. If anyone donates 20 quid, I will donate it to charity. I promise you. And I'll shave it off. I'll let Mark shave my beard off live. How about that?
That's right. You walk into a charity and they're like, "Oh, how much are you donating today?" No,
you're not here yet.
Just
Mark.
my beard hair.
You know that, don't you? You're not actually here. Right, here we go. But without further ado, I'd like to invite you to this gorgeous-looking man by the side of me. It's a stunning, gorgeous, beautiful man. Please share this stream. And I've put something new on the stream. So if you notice, if you actually put what's them little things called that you put in your chat?
Emojis.
Yeah, if you put emojis in the chat, you'll notice that they'll float around everywhere. I've worked out how to do it. It's brilliant. I don't know if it'll work, but let's just see if it does work. There we go. Let's do that. That's better. I can hear Mark now as well. So, without further ado, I'm introducing my right-hand man, always hear about. He's super duper. And there we go. Look, it's Turkin. And there's me and Mr. Harrison is here. And you look good, mate. You look good. Maybe a bit too red there, I think. Maybe turn the red down a bit, but you're all right. How are you, Mark? What have you been up to today? Anything exciting?
That koala bouncing in the corner.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? Isn't it cool, that?
Yeah, I'm all right. It's just, it's been a struggle.
What, this week?
Yeah, no, it's just January's financially hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it always is. Look, let's go. Look, we got loads.
Good vibes.
See what happens now. See what happens. We've started something now. I'm probably going to regret doing this, but we have actually started, and it could go.
It's been that stressful. Look how white my beard's going.
Mate, you think you're stressed? Look at my beard. It's white as anything, isn't it?
Whitish snow.
My God. So what have you been up to, mate, this week? Tell us about what you've been up to.
Not much. I did watch a show on Netflix called 1899.
Oh yes, 1899. Yeah. What do you think? Is it all right?
It was a trip. It was definitely.
It's about the Bermuda Triangle. Is it not?
No, it's not about the Bermuda Triangle, but I wouldn't fault you for thinking it was,
Right, because I've looked at the what's and it looks if it is a little bit Bermuda Triangle.
It's a very not trippy, more like like it's based around like is reality real or not?
Look, I knew
a bit of calamari.
I knew this would happen. Bit of calamari there, but it's cool, man, isn't it? But yes, we are going to. If we get enough people in, we will do a Star Wars. We'll do a bloody Star Wars film order actually to see which is the best film, and we can all vote on it fair. We'll all have a fair say on it all. Do I have to make them bigger? I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Harrison. Yeah, and I need to move that up to. That What's It film that me and you watched it. I think that should be in the top tier. I have thought about that, Callum, and I'm putting that in top tier. What was that film that we watched that Mark didn't watch? It was a bit, wasn't it? All right. Anyway, I'm going to unmute Callum because we're going to introduce Callum now. Callum is here. Let me just go to that one there. Make sure your pants are up, mate. You're now live, Callum. So behave yourself, you little bugger. Here we go, Mr. Mole and Mr. Harrison. Oh, you look as if you're in a bunker, Callum. You look as if you're hiding out in a bunker, mate.
I'm doing this for Callum. Doing that for Callum.
Fancies.
There you go, look at that. Oh my God, right, come on guys, no more now. Oh,
well, it's just that Callum's in, that's all.
How cool's that?
We need to protect ourselves.
Well, if Callum's here, we can do that, can't we? There you go, Callum's here. There he is. How are you doing, Cal? What have you been up to? Anything exciting this week? We've been off for quite a while, haven't we? We've been up to no good.
Chilling, really. Just nothing, really. Just sorting out my room, changing up some stuff. Why's my light just gone off?
I don't know, mate.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay. It's all good, mate. It's all good. But yeah, there we go. So tell us, mate. Go on, Cal. What have you been up to, buddy?
Just sort of just rearranging my
Did
room
you
a
not?
bit. That's more or less it.
Did you not?
Go on.
Didn't you say that you was going, prepping in the forest this week? Did you end up doing that? Did you go on a nice...
I'm going at some point in January. I've not planned anything yet because everyone was ill around the time.
Oh, that's no good when everyone's bloody ill and you want to do something.
The mate who's going to go, we've got the bug, I think, 28th, 29th.
So say hello if you're here.
So he's been
say hello
AFK.
if you're here, guys. 'Cause I never know who's watching. Some
Yeah, guys,
sometimes.
if you like prepping, if you like all that stuff, go over to Off Target Survival and Prepping over on YouTube. Check out Callum, he does all that.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's good, isn't it?
When the apocalypse happens or the government fails, and it will do,
Well, we don't know about
Callum
that,
will
do we? You know what I
Callum
mean?
will have you back.
We all hope.
Let's
Just
find
hope,
out,
always
shall we?
hoping.
Let's find out. I'm not gonna, you know, something. I'm not gonna.
I'm not hoping for an
It comes
apocalypse,
up.
Callum.
Everyone will know me if I'm on or not. Let's just see what happens.
But he
Yeah,
does have
bro.
you do have some pretty amazing. I genuinely.
I like his
and I'm not
videos. His
joking.
videos are
I
right, aren't
genuinely
they?
do watch all his videos, and that is no
Videos are cool, man.
no lie.
Oh, yeah.
So before we start the news and stuff, because we have to do the news, because we've got special things to do the news with, and so it looks cool and everything. But I would like to say I have watched. I was a bit before we start anything. I was a bit hesitant about watching a program, The Last of Us, and I watched it last night.
The first episode.
The first episode. If you've played the game,
I've not watched it yet. I was gonna
Right.
I was gonna react to it.
have we all played the game? Have you played the game, Callum?
I've played the first one. when
Right,
it
that's
first come
what you
out,
need
but
to
not
know.
since.
Have you played them?
Yeah. I
Right.
played 'em.
You're gonna be you're gonna be sat there. and You're gonna go, "Oh my
It
god!"
got really good reviews
Yeah, it's
already.
mate. I thought I'd have struggled.
Somebody said a review that I read a little
Yeah.
like a little snippet of review said it's probably the best game adaptation to
Oh
TV
yeah,
series that they've
mate. I'm so sorry, Yoda. Hello, Yoda. Sorry, Yoda. How are you, love?
Yoda.
Are you all right? I
It's
still owe
tough
you.
to do. It's tough to
I
make.
know
good,
you
like,
a
games.
bubble bath.
It's
what counts.
it is always good to.
It's hard to make a good version of a game. Like if you
It's-
tried to put like Halo or Call of Duty or anything. I mean, they did it with Halo. That film was terrible for my
Halo,
opinion.
the
Well,
films
they did
and
it's hard to do.
They did a series.
there's
as well,
never
didn't
been
they?
a good. Even Paramount spent
The
millions
thing
on
is,
it, and
they
it still
don't-
wasn't good enough.
Here's the thing, yeah, and I think this is what I've not seen it yet, but I think this is why it's so successful.
Hello, Wolf in the Cup.
Hello, Wolf, my mate.
Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
This is why it's been so successful at the time. You know, like the
Yoda's
the
not
Last of
forgot about
Us.
the bubble bath. Sorry, Mark. go on.
I should never forget.
You'll never forget
um,
that. Yeah, I've one of these for the time being. There you go. Sorry.
Should never forget. No, I think why The Last of Us has been so successful is because they've took it straight from the page. You know, most
It's not going to stop
most
this, is it?
game adaptations, most anime adaptations to
Yeah.
movie, they always try and
They're not
put
as
their
good.
own spin on it or their
You
own.
see, you know what I
Make it
watched?
their own.
I like Bebop Cowboy, right?
Yeah.
Sorry
that-
for me. That was when you because the guy in it makes like really weird faces and
Yeah.
what's it in the cartoon, right? Manga, it works. You put it in real life,
Yeah.
just doesn't. It just doesn't work. It looks
No.
stupid and cheap. It looks shit.
Yeah.
Right? It looks. But The Last
Yeah,
of
it
Us,
just-
mate. If you played the games and you love the games, right, you are gonna absolutely love this. On it, you are gonna go, oh my god, that is blood. Honestly, because they went in partnership with Naughty Dog, and they're in partnership with Sony, right? They've spent the money on it. The money's been spent, and they have got the right things, man. It is honestly, I am so. I think I think it's going to win awards. I really do think this
Probably.
series is going to win. I've watched it, and at the end, right at the end, don't turn it off at the end. Watch the end bit.
You mean it's got like a little post
It's
credit?
got like a little credit thing at the end, and it shows you what's coming up in the season, and it looks, mate, it looks awesome. They've even got the right. I'm not going to spoil anything, but we're going to do a thing, are we? Are we going to do a reaction video?
Yeah,
to
we
the
can
trailer?
do. Yeah, we can do.
We're
No.
going to do that.
To the first episode.
Yeah, and mate, I'm telling you, it's you're gonna love it, guys. It's so good, man. If you remember the first game, like there's certain scenes in it where you go, yeah, that is God. That's so much the game, and it is. It's brilliant. Anyway,
Well,
go on,
I
Mark,
think
sorry.
that's what makes like I think that's what makes it so successful so far. It's only been one episode, like I said, and
Yeah,
that's probably why they've
but it's so good. It's brilliant. Absolutely love it.
I've seen a
I
lot
think
of
it's
a
brilliant.
lot of my favorite franchises get adapted into movies and stuff, and be like Dragon Ball got into a movie and it was a massive flop, the worst.
Oh,
worst
what's
of
it
all.
played it? The guy out of who was in
Yeah,
the American.
Justin Chadwick, I think his name.
Yeah,
is.
the guy who's in it is the guy who played the American Shameless. He was the guy in that. He
Yeah.
was what? And it,
Um,
American Shameless is
What, the main
brilliant.
character?
Yeah, the main
yeah,
character.
The main character is Justin Chadwick. He played in War of the Worlds as well.
was
The Resident Evil series
Can't remember War of the Worlds.
was War of the Worlds. He played Tom Cruise's son.
It was the son that ran off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you remember? Evolution.
Evolution,
Horrible,
yeah,
so not
Dragon
as bad
Ball
as the
Evolution.
He's
last
in
Airbender.
Shameless.
The Last Airbender.
He's in the American Shameless. You know
The
the,
Last
main
Airbender
lad
was
in
terrible as well.
it.
Yeah,
In the
no,
first.
I can't.
You know
I
the
can't
guy.
recall seeing him in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
the guy who steals all the cars.
He's the girl's boyfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
him.
I thought he was talking about the
Um,
main character. Do you know Phil or whatever?
No,
Is it
no, no,
Phil?
no, no.
This is
No,
the
it's not
sad.
Phil.
What's the
This
main
is,
guy called?
Frank, mate.
this is the sad thing.
Frank, that's it.
I think like you when you hear like one of your favorite games or songs or
I was
like,
very spectacle. I was very like on edge about this last because I thought they've got the wrong people playing it, but
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro, amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's so good in it. And if you take the way of the look of the main girl character, right?
Ellie.
Yeah, if you take that away, what she looks like, it's Ellie.
Well, I don't think I don't think
It is Ellie.
I
The
don't
way
think
that
they
she is.
I don't think they
little
have to specifically
swine
look
when
like
she was
him on.
younger.
Do you know what I mean? They don't
Yeah,
have
because
to
I
look
don't
like
think the
him.
guy. I've seen a trailer for
As
the
long
guy
as-
who plays the.
Yeah. No,
can't remember
you're
the
right,
character
Wolf.
names. He does
Yeah.
look like him.
Well, I think
No,
think
but he-
Pedro
but he
Pascal.
does, though.
He does
He
look a
does.
bit like Joel, but
He does, right? When
He's
you
close.
a little
He's
bit.
close,
But if he can grab the
different-
essence
they've
of the
got different
character,
facial structure.
if you can walk away from that and feel like that was, you know what I mean?
he has because he grows his beard. It's so good because it's the way it
Yeah, me
starts.
too, Wolf.
It's so good,
Me
man.
too.
It's so good. The way it starts. Have you seen
I've
it,
learned
Wolf?
to curb my expectations when
Yeah.
stuff like that come out.
But I can guarantee you'll go, wow.
Pedro Pascal,
You will,
the
man.
guy who plays
He's good, man. He's
Joel,
good, isn't he?
he plays the Mandalorian.
Yeah, I know he did. He played loads of stuff. hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he was
The
in Wonder
Mandalorian.
Woman as well.
You don't see his face in the Mandalorian, so
I've still not
You
seen
do
that Mandalorian.
one.
he was
you
good
do
in
watch
that.
it,
I
yeah.
tell you what, Pascal. The first way I discovered him was he was on a Netflix show about it was about the drugs cartel and all that. He was great. in
Oh,
that.
yeah,
He was so good in that. Brilliant. He was acing it. He played like an off role, and then and then they made the next series. It was about him. Really.
Yeah.
It was so good. If you've ever seen it. The new Vikings is out as well. That's brilliant. If you like Vikings, it's amazing.
I need to finish the original
Haven't watched
series.
much recently. I catch with the things that catch on. Yeah, Wolf. Don't worry about that,
We
mate.
was just talking about the new Last of Us episode that dropped. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
That's all we was really talking about just then.
Yeah.
But then we was just like comparing other kind of like game adaptations and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
it's cool, man. It's cool. There's so many good. There's so many bad
Adaptations.
ones,
There's a lot of them.
this Last of Us. It's really surprised me. I'm really. I can't. It's just so good. It's just so good.
You can't knock it.
We can't knock it. No, it's so good, man. It's brilliant. Anyway, moving on. Then we can get back to it. We'll just quickly. I've got a few news stories, Mark. Terrible. 68 people so far have been killed in the Nepal plane crash.
Jesus, how did the plane crash?
Wait. I don't know how it crashed. It just crashed, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it did.
Well, we don't know yet because we'll have to go
report
through the
won't be out
black
yet. It's
box and all
fairly
that
new,
stuff.
that, innit?
Things don't just.
Yeah.
Things don't just.
Well,
you
something
know,
went wrong
things
in it.
don't just
Engine
crash.
failure or pilot was. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows yet. This is the problem, and it's not been released how why it's crashed. But we know that there were 70 odd people on it, and basically 68 have been confirmed dead. and one of them is a Brit. So
Did
that
it-
means the
what-
Brit boys will get
Did it
involved.
crash
and they'll-
was it overseas or was it in?
No,
on
it was
land?
in the actual.
Was it on land?
Yeah, it was on land.
Right. Okay.
So as far as I know, it was on land. That's terrible. It's awful.
It's sad.
It's
It is.
sad.
It is sad.
Terrible.
Considering we was
Terrible.
Considering
things that just happen.
considering we were saying to Callum not yesterday that flying's the
Flying's
safest way
the
to
safest
travel.
thing in it. But it is.
Innit?
It
That's-
is.
that
It is
the
the
thing,
safest
because
thing.
I was
It
on
is.
about
It is
travelling at some point in the next few years.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, but I'm worried about getting on a plane. You're saying, oh no, you're more
No,
likely
just-
to
It
get
is the safest thing.
When I grew up, I grew up. My dad.
I watched Superman and he said it's the safest thing to fly, and I'm going to believe Superman. That's all there is to it. Who would win in a fight, Batman or Superman? I think they've actually done films, haven't they? So,
That's hard to.
well, Superman would. Superman would.
Well,
He just do his eyes,
Batman,
X-ray eyes.
Batman
doesn't
has a contingency plan to kill all the Justice League characters. So
he? You're joking. I didn't know this.
Yeah, he
You've
does.
heard it. You've heard it right now. Live on Coopman Play Show. Batman is a bit of a buggy.
no, he does. That's his. But
Why? That's horrible, isn't it?
it was in a episode or is in a manga or I read a comic book.
All right.
It was quite fascinating actually. Batman's the beast.
The last of us, we talked about that. It's going to snow, guys. It's going to snow. We've forecast in this country.
We're near the coast. When we get
Well,
snow
we've
here,
got
it's
sea in
just
the air,
slush.
haven't we?
Yeah.
In comic
Doesn't
history,
really
yeah,
work
it
up
is.
here.
What's one of the biggest arguments in comic
Batman and
book history?
Superman, who would win a fight, or that Batman's going to kill everybody?
No, I never said he's going to kill everyone. I said he has a contingency for if any of them go rogue or go turn evil.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Oh
if
my
Superman turns evil, he has like kryptonite, like kryptonite bullets and stuff.
You know what we need to do? We need to take a break just quickly and just say that tonight, guys, it's Mental Health Monday. So if there's any, if you want to talk to us or ring us up, the phone line is open. You can get straight through to us. The phone number is 01253 670202, and you can call straight.
If you
If you need any just to chat or just to talk
if you
to
want
us
to talk to
or-
us,
all good, man.
none of us are going to listen anyway. But
Well, we will do.
Can't
But
say
this is
that.
what it's about, though. It is about, guys. It's about the mental health. It's all
Oh,
about you guys.
100%.
If you want to talk to us, even you can put
Anything
something in
you,
the
you
chat,
talk
man.
about anything, even if you're like,
Yeah.
today's been hard, or
Today's
this,
open.
this month's been hard, or I've not, financially,
This is what's going to happen, Mark.
or physically, or mentally, even if you're getting bullied, because people still get.
Did you
bullied.
know? We've changed the things around now. We've got the mental health on a Monday, and I've thought what we should do on a Wednesday and a Friday. Wednesday is going to be. We are allowed to be anything. We can talk about anything, and I mean what I'm saying that is no holds barred.
No
No
holds
holds
bar.
barred on a Wednesday. So be aware, guys. If you're going to tune in on a Wednesday,
We can talk unabated.
we will. Yeah, we will be. It'll be our real views, and it's going to come across, and that's how it's going to be. And you guys are allowed to be like that. Obviously, remember the rules. No homophobia. No racism. You
Well,
know,
that's just-
can't be.
that-
That's
that-
normal, Stu.
that's
You
just,
can't do
you
things
know,
like that.
That we can
Yeah.
we can talk unabated, but we're not dicks.
Yeah, exactly. And we hope you guys don't want to behave like that either.
Yeah, we hope
So
you guys-
that's on Wednesday. Now, Friday. Oh, also on Wednesday, we're going to, if you can see behind Mark, there's a wheel. We've got a wheel. Other way, Mark? No, other way. No, that way. That way. That way. There you go. There's the wheel there. See, we have a wheel. We have a big wheel that we're going to spin. And instead of like before, when we used to do things, didn't we, where we would like have prizes and stuff like that and do things like that. We're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to have one winner, and one person will win the lot. One person will win the lot, and Mark will show you how they spin it, and that's how it's going to work.
More underwear because I've already got too many.
Yeah, Mark, Callum seems to get all the underwear, and that's what we're going to do. And so,
Wolf's just won
a
free night with Cooper, man.
way, what a great price to have, especially.
I fucking want that.
Well, you can't have it. Stop swearing, you little bug. It's not Wednesday. Wednesday, you can say fucking bugger all night long, mate. I don't care.
You can get over here from Jersey.
Yeah, if you can get over here from Jersey, mate. Good old Michael. It's Michael, isn't it?
Matthew.
Matthew. I always get that wrong. Always, don't I? I know Sonny
Every time.
Michaels, you see, but he's called Matthew. But there you go. So that's going to happen on Wednesday. Friday.
Oh, a Yoda.
Yoda?
I thought Yoda left. I would have gave her the prize.
No. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. No.
Better next time, eh?
So yeah. So guys, yeah, it's simple as that, right? And on Friday, it's going to be like more topical. We're going to have proper discussions through the night. We're going to have like, if you've ever watched a show on a Sunday and the big debate, we're going to have a massive debate on Fridays.
We're going to talk about.
I said debate, Callum. So make sure your trousers are on.
We talk about how sexy I am.
Sure.
How sexy? Well, we can talk about all sorts of things like that, can't we? Right? We can do all that.
I look in
right?
the cameras and
We have to have my pants up, or can I debate and do the other thing
I'm
at
going
the
to
same
talk
time?
about that because every time I look in the camera, you're always looking at me. So I feel
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
you just can't keep your eyes
Yeah.
off me.
You weirdo. But anyway, that's what we're going to do. So Friday's going to be, we're going to have proper debate system on a Friday, and Friday is where we'll be having special guests and things like that. We'll be dropping into the show. We've got a couple lined up. I've got a tarot card reader who's going to do. I've got a tarot card reader coming in, and I'm going to set it up so we can have the one camera will be on her. And then there'll be another. Oh, I've said it to her, and then the other camera's gonna be on the tarot cards, and she's very, very, very good. I'm in cahoots. Is that the right word? I'm in a negotiation
I know
at
nothing
the
about
moment.
this, and I'm
You're in
stuck.
negotiations.
Well, this is all new
Not
stuff that's
cahoots.
happening. This is all stuff that's happening. Anyway, carrying on, right? Okay, so a woman and child have died after a car hit protesters.
A woman in where?
A woman and child
Oh, a woman and child. I thought you said a woman
have been
and child.
killed after a car hit pedestrians before
Wait, were they
crashing.
the people in the car or outside the car?
No, these were pedestrians. Let me finish. Before crashing into the wall of the Jaguar dealership in Leeds. Now, I don't know. I don't know what's happened there. Is it someone who just doesn't like bloody...
Wait, was it?
That's all the news- that's all we've
mother
got.
And child, the pedestrians.
No, they were pedestrians.
Right, okay.
And it killed them and then hit a wall and your Jaguar...
Jesus Christ.
That's horrific, isn't it?
Yeah,
How
that's disgusting.
terrible, isn't
That's
it?
horrible. I don't like I said. We don't. If we don't know the details, then we don't know.
I mean, if
the
it's
guy
been done
just
on
lost
purpose,
control
then
or
that guy needs hanging.
If it's done on
Oh,
purpose,
yeah,
if it's been done on,
100%.
if
Absolutely
somebody's got
disgusting.
in their car and thought, "I want to murder somebody today," then
Yeah.
yeah, obviously,
It's disgusting. It's absolutely...
because
This is the fine line, though, isn't it, between the mental health thing and saying what's sane and unsane and what's nasty and what's evil and what's... It's such a complex. So complex, isn't it?
I don't think there's any fine line.
True.
If somebody went out to murder somebody, yeah, they should be buried under the prison.
I actually put the American flag up tonight, as you can see behind me,
Oh, say,
just for
can't
Yoda
you
and
see?
Wolf as well tonight. I have got a thing for it somewhere. Which one is it? That's it.
We need to build a wall,
Maybe it wasn't
and it
that one.
has to be built quickly.
Jimmy Savile fixed it for me to feel 2 snooker balls in the sock blindfolded. Really? He did he? That's quite big. Snooker balls are really big. Why
Jim
would
will
you want
fix
to
it,
do
though.
that? But why would you want to do that? That's weird, isn't it?
Jim
that's
will
so
fix
weird.
it.
Talking about this is terrible. It's terrible news, Stan. There's no good news. Well, there is some good news. It's going to snow, so if you like snow, that's brilliant. If not, you're in a bit
No,
of a...
it's not
bugger.
going to snow. It's going to be 2 snowflakes, and it's going to turn to rain.
Well, we've been warned about it. Believe it or not, police officer David Cormac has pleaded guilty to 49 offences, including 24 counts of rape against 12 women between 2003 and 2020.
Sorry,
what
my
the
language.
fuck's
but
going on?
Jesus Christ. 29, did you say?
No.
No, 29 counts of...
49 offences.
49 offences.
24 counts of rape.
24 counts of rape.
Against 12
Jesus
women.
Christ. And that's...
What the hell's going on in the world,
in the UK.
man? This is in the UK, yeah. This was the big thing, the big what was going on in the big House of Lords and everything.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. What do you do with someone? Because that is an abuse of power.
Castrate them.
Because he was a policeman.
I think if people like that, they
He's a
should...
policeman. That's an abuse of power, man.
They should be castrated or something. Or
You're
they
right
should,
there, Wolf.
They should be given something like, they should be
It's
made...
crazy, isn't it?
they-
What have we?
I think
what
if
do you
people
do?
do that, yeah, right, honestly, and this might sound cruel in a way.
Castrate.
not so much castrate, but make him impotent in do you know where they can't get
Just cut it
where
off,
they can't
man.
get it
Just
up.
fucking cut it off. I think all people who I think rapists should be fucking doodah should be cut off. If it's a man, if it's a woman, then
Let's
I don't
try
know.
not to say that R word so much.
Sew it up.
Try,
You know what I mean?
Try not to say
well,
that R word. So much.
I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? It's we can't say that word actually.
You know,
That much, can we?
Twitch and YouTube are very sensitive.
Yeah.
with
I
words
do
that you can say.
apologise.
No, it's not your
Uh,
fault. I said it as well.
Speak about anything is what we're discussing.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
We have to
to
be
hear.
careful, don't we?
It's
sickening.
sickening, especially when it's someone in power, like a police officer.
Like it's just it's beyond belief, right?
Do you
That
know
he's done
the-
it, he's abused his power for all these years.
Do you know
just
when?
absolutely
do-
disgusting.
I don't think you don't know when he became a policeman or anything, do you?
No, well, obviously, right. This happened between 2003
Oh,
and
2003.
2020,
Jesus Christ.
right? So for 17 years, right, while he was a policeman, he's admitted to these crimes. So when someone admits to crimes of 49 offences, you know there's probably 149.
The thing is,
you know what I mean? That's definite.
I think when you
without a doubt.
sit down in an interrogation room and somebody says, "Yeah, we got 49 offences against you," you're not gonna
Mad.
you're not
Absolutely
gonna
mad.
you're not talking your way out of that, are you?
What should be done with him, chat? What should we do with him? Should be locked in a cell with Leroy? Well, I don't know what that means, but maybe even with someone called Bill as well, perhaps.
Yeah, that's
or-
right, Wolf.
or- yeah.
When it says snow, I believe it when I see it snow.
Me too, mate. Me too.
Because we never
Can I
get
just
snow.
congratulate?
Ever.
I want to give a congratulations to Callum's camera tonight. It's behaved itself.
Yeah, it has
it's
behaved
critically
itself.
very well.
He's looking very
He's
nice.
done
with
very,
it.
and he's looking lovely tonight. I
Good
can't
job, Cameron.
believe, right, tonight the quality of the stream is just so good.
Yeah.
I look beautiful. Mar looks
I feel like I'm in a
okay.
Zoom call.
And Callum's looks if he's in a dungeon somewhere or you know what I mean. Looks
Shit, Benny knows about a sex dungeon. Get out.
I've not heard from Ben yet.
Ben,
wonder where Ben
I
is.
know where Ben is. Ben's in Discord with Gaza.
Oh, is he?
The
Why is he not watching the
cheeky
stream? The little shit.
monkey.
What a little bugger. Bloody hell. Anyway,
Yeah. I was just Wolf. Wolf, we live because in where we live in
I'd like- go
Blackpool.
on, sorry,
I'm
go
just saying, Wolf, where we live in Blackpool.
Yeah.
We live on the seafront, so we get a lot of salt in the air, which kind of just really just decimates all the snow and all the.
Yeah, when it snows, we get like a little blanket, and then it all turns to slush.
Everybody runs out. It's snowing. Everybody tries to crowd around one snowflake at a time.
It
let
is
it touch
crazy.
me. Let it touch me.
it is mad. I tell you what's weird is. I
No,
tell you what
yeah.
is. You know what I'd love someone's opinion on? See, that it's Mental Health Week as well. I think this is a really big topic to talk about. It's a very difficult topic, and I might leave it till Friday. I'm going to leave that topic till Friday because we're going to have a good discussion on it Friday, guys. So be ready for Friday. And this, I'm just going to say, we're not going to talk about this. We're just going to say the news, right? The UK government have decided to block the Scottish gender bill designed to make it easier for people to change their gender, what they see themselves as gender.
Why?
They're making it harder or easier.
Change their legally recognised. I can't read what I wrote. Guide or something. Anyway, basically, what's happened is the British government have turned around, the Parliament have turned around to the Scottish government because the Scottish government have decided on themselves that they would go against what the government have said in Whitechapel, basically the Parliament, which is over Scotland as well, right? And they've decided to have their own little debate, and they've decided to put their pace forward, and they've made a law. And what's happened is the English government, which is the British government, has turned around and says, no, we don't care what you're saying about it. That law's been done, and it's as simple as that. End of story. Right. So, but we'll discuss that on a proper. It's about gender equality and but we won't. We're going to talk about that Friday. I think we'll have a good discussion about that on Friday. I think. Hello, Isabella. Isabella, look. I really need to talk to you about. There's an issue with a Facebook site. That something's happened. Me and Ben have got removed from it, and we need to talk to you because you've got the power in it to do something about it, if that's possible. And we can sort that out. That'd be great. So what are we? Right, they're gonna have destructive protest powers as well for government. They're bringing them in. So you know these people who are basically sitting in middle roads and
Just
gluing
stop oil.
themselves to
Oh,
pavements and throwing soup on priceless antique paintings and stuff. There's going to be new laws against it. So basically, it just gives them power to actually do something and like because they've got no power.
Good, that. I mean, I see them
They've got no power.
all over the internet, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and it's just disrespectful.
It's just
It's like, how is you sitting in the middle of
Silly.
the road and maybe stopping a mother picking up their child or an ambulance getting to the hospital, helping anyone?
It doesn't.
it doesn't help anyone. All it does,
Doesn't.
it turns people against them. It turns people
Innit? It
against like what the cause is.
How
I know-
can they believe that they're
Stupid.
getting more support by
I know why they
you
do
know,
it. I know why they do it.
affecting people's lives
They
who,
do.
who have no control in the matters they're on about?
They do
Yeah,
it
that's right,
so the media covers it, and they
Exactly.
think the more
yeah.
exposure
Exposure.
doing this will get our message across. But it doesn't get the message across. What it does is shows us, right, how stupid the people are when they protest.
Well, I wouldn't
I
say
understand-
stupid
no,
because
what
I'll
I'm
never
saying
say
is-
anyone's stupid for you.
Oh, I
People
will-
are stupid for
I'll-
supporting
or
that
they're doing it in a
cause.
completely wrong
No,
way.
I'm not saying that they're
Yeah.
stupid for the cause. What I'm saying is they're stupid for sitting in the middle of a road. Because
Well, it's-
if
it's
anybody
silly,
sits,
wrong
anyone
way,
sits in the
but
middle of
in
the road,
error,
it's
they believe it's
pretty
right,
fu-
which I don't
it's
get.
pretty stupid.
Well,
thing
it's
to
a
do.
stupid thing. I mean, I used to know a lad who was a bit like in the days before we had mental health film and all that stuff. He used to sit in the middle of the road and say, "Look, they can't run me over because I'm on white lines." Until one day, it was it.
But it's not just Stop Oil. I watched a video of somebody did it was in a museum. Sorry, I got an itchy nose tonight. Somebody
as well,
did
yeah. Weird.
a like.
Hello, Anne-Marie. How are you, darling?
Hello,
How are you,
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie?
How's your partner? He's
How
left
is
us.
how is Ben with Gary?
Little
Little bugger.
Somebody did a clay sculpture, and it was in a museum. And somebody, because they didn't agree with the sculpture, jumped over the barrier, and smashed it because they didn't agree with, with
It's history.
what it was representing.
So what do you do?
So-
What's it said? It Chris Rock said the same thing, Mark. Chris Rock said Chris Rock, right? He got done because him and his mates were having a laugh, and he said a homophobic slur about 30 years ago, right? And he did a big apology for it and said sorry and all that and all this plav and did that and did, you know what I mean? So, there you go, mate. Sorry. And then they keep bringing it up all the time. So he said, how many times do I have to say sorry for?
Yeah.
And if I've got to say sorry over and over again, then sorry is useless. An apology means nothing.
Yeah.
You can't
It's
get
true.
past
Innit?
it.
It's like-
And that's the problem.
I think people don't get that 10, 12, 15 years ago. You know, let's
Yeah.
say before the 2015, gay jokes were more accepted.
Well,
No,
you used to have all sorts of mother-in-law
the thing-
All of
jokes
it was
and
part of comedy.
racist
which, whatever
joke.
you can see is right or wrong.
Well, the thing is the
A racist joke, although-
now we're in this censored
you know.
part of
thing is,
fucking
right?
history where we can't say anything.
Say if I
can't-
said
can't say
something
anything.
offensive
Yeah.
or homophobic or something to somebody in the chat, right? And all you guys
It's
be like,
insensitive, yeah.
you guys would be like, fucking hell, Mark, that was wrong. Do you know what I mean? You
Yeah, of
shouldn't,
course,
you
yeah.
shouldn't have said that that was offensive, that was rude. And then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to upset you. I didn't mean to upset anybody. I apologize. Yeah.
And that should be the end of it.
All parties,
We spoke too soon.
yeah, we did. Yeah. And
We
then
spoke too soon.
I feel like, from there, it's, then from there, you just be like, you prove that you are sorry.
Yeah.
You're right, you're wrong. Yeah. But people shouldn't let it linger. People shouldn't
Once
be like,
it's done, or else what's
like
the
people
point?
shouldn't be going over Chris Rock going,
Kevin Hart said that actually. It was
oh, was it?
because he got kicked. No, was it Kevin Hart or Chris Rock? It's what,
It
but
could
they
have
got
been,
stopped
it
from
might
doing
have been Kevin Hart.
It stopped them from doing the Oscars. That's
But
how
I
bad
feel
it was.
like,
Terrible.
it's right. It's right in what he says, though. Do you know what I mean? You
It
shouldn't
might be
be
Kevin Hart.
like.
I think it was.
Like, it's a tragedy. It was like that, Kevin Hart. He shouldn't be like, oh, it's the homophobic. You said the homophobic thing.
It's
Do you know
just
what I
silly. Where does it end, mate? Where does it bloody end? I'm going to try and do.
Do you know the
it on
people
camera.
who criticize him and berate him and all that are the people who usually are the most fucking, like, they're the ones going out being the most racial or being the most homophobic or something.
Yeah, that's normally the case, isn't it? That is not normally the
It's
case.
usually the hypocrites who will
Yeah,
criticize you the most.
normally it is. But Kevin Hart did say that. Yeah, you're right. It's just crazy. It's just mad, isn't it? Teachers are going on strike now as well.
Yeah, everyone's going on strike.
What the hell? Teachers last year got 5% rise. Last year, we got 5% rise,
Not good enough.
and they want over an extra 10% rise now. And this is the difference, right? Scotland teachers have gone on strike. They've gone on strike for 14 days, right?
Kids will love it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But this is major issue. We're going to go on strike. I think we're going to do. I think it's 7 days over probably like.
Wait, wasn't
6 months.
teachers like one of the few people who were paid all through lockdown?
Yeah.
don't
Well, everyone got paid through lockdown anyway, didn't they? Teachers
Yeah.
got
No,
paid
but
through
like-
lockdown.
I think the major, like, I got paid through lockdown.
I don't think teachers have got that much. I'm not being funny, right? But when teachers go on strike now, right, that is going to absolutely. That's going to mess. Because imagine the issues with teachers going on strike. That means, right, people won't be able to work. They're going to have to stay at home with the kids. Yeah.
Right.
We've got to remember this because we don't think it's just like, because when you say, oh, the teachers go on strike, you all think of teenagers doing exams and all that stuff. No. Let's think of like these 5-year-olds to 16-year-olds, right?
Like
You know,
primary
well,
school,
14-year-olds, right? 5 to 14-year-olds, right? Because that's the problem. It's going to occur the most, isn't it, with parents? They're not going to be able to go to work. How are they going to go to work? You know what I mean? And do stuff, and you know what I mean. The kids. What's happening is they've made it easier, so kids go to school, so then the parents go to work because we have to go to work. 2 parents now. If you got kids, you both got to work now because it's so hard not to work. You know what I mean? It's really hard.
Right, look, I get it. I understand the situation that all these different professions are in. You know, some of them,
Every
it's
profession.
hard. Yeah, it's hard.
Even this one.
Yeah, no, not that one. That one. Some of them have it real good on that one.
All right, okay. Sorry, mate.
But I understand it. Okay, they go through their education. They grind up an education for years to go to university, get all their college education, to be a teacher, to get whatever wage that they want. Yeah, and I understand it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
but it's not like it. I feel like, and like I said, I can't really base my opinion. I'm only basing my opinion on the limited knowledge that I have. Do you know what I mean? I don't know the ins and outs, but I'm just saying, the whole of the UK is in an economy crisis.
That's what I mean.
I feel like it's just
we're not in the best time for this to be happening.
Yeah, it's not a very good
It's not
time for
good-
it
it's
to
just
be
not a
happening.
good
Where
time.
financially, everybody is.
But that's why
struggling.
they're doing it, because it's not a good time. It's no good striking when it's a good time, is it? When is it a good time to strike?
But what I'm saying is,
when it's got the most
if we
effect.
weren't like, if Britain, if Britain was more flourishing, I suppose, and they were still on the same wage.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. It's hard, man, isn't it?
I feel
it's
like
hard
people need to understand.
yeah.
It's not. They're not just struggling. Everyone, and it's like you said as well. It's a trickle down effect.
Of
If
course
they
it
go
is.
on strike, the kids stay at home. The
Kids
mothers
stay at
can't.
home, the mothers can't work. the dads
They can't get paid.
it's-
The rent doesn't get paid, or the electric.
and everyone gets more in debt, and then the world goes round better because everyone's in
these
debt.
teachers
That's-
go out.
That's how the
These
world
teachers have a break and go out and spend their money on.
works. Teachers get 15 weeks holiday a year. You
Wow.
get 15 weeks holiday a year, man.
And I
Any other
don't think-
profession that gets 15
the
weeks
thing is,
off.
I don't think it's not like the teachers are like, oh my god, I can't pay rent this
No,
month.
teachers
I'm
get
making like a whole.
paid quite all right.
I was going to say,
think they
it's
do.
not like it's not like they're getting barman wage or.
I'm not being funny,
like
right? If you're on
reception
over
wage.
20, right? If you're on over 22 grand a year,
year.
right? I think financially
You-
there is
you
no
should be
reason
all right.
that you can't be all right.
No.
I can't believe that there is. You know,
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. How you could actually even
I think.
Sorry.
I
even
think.
go
I,
and
thi-
if you're
I
on
would-
over £24,000
I would say.
a year.
I would say 10 or under.
I don't think you got any
Ten-
right to go on strike.
10 and
Yeah,
under
yeah,
is a struggle.
absolutely. No, I know, mate. I think 14, 15, 16 is a struggle.
Yeah. Well,
Would it? If you've got, I'm on about a
Oh
household
no,
income.
I was.
Okay.
I was
I mean,
probably on my own from. I was all right in my house on my own from like 13, 14.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but legally, I think it's you got to be adult at home with you. If is it 13 or 14? I think around that age, 13, 14. I think you've got to have you can't be left on your own, because you're still you're still a child to your 16 as well, can't you? And that's another discussion. When's a child not a child? Because you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You can't. You just
when
cannot
does it
have
end
both
though?
ways.
When does it end? This is the thing. Like, I think the thing is, if they get
I really
granted,
don't know,
if
mate.
they get this 10%
I don't know, mate.
rise in whatever they want, yeah, and then next year they're like, oh well, we can't keep up with the economy again. Need another rise.
I mean, it's one of them things as well. Teachers have probably got one of the best job securities.
Yeah, but imagine being a teacher,
Do you know
mate.
what I mean?
Imagine,
They're always going to be needed.
I worked
like
at
I said, I
schools.
can't. I'm basing an
Yeah.
opinion on the limited knowledge that I have on this whole criteria. I don't know, how much they
How
get
much
paid
the teachers
or
get? I'm not sure myself.
what their current situation is.
All I can
don't
say
know.
about the whole argument about teachers and stuff like that is I know, right? I know. I've worked in colleges, schools, universities, things. I've worked in these places with students, and I'm not being funny now. I've noticed the change over the past when I was
Yeah,
at school.
but what
to
you
what it is
did
now.
was different.
Oh
though.
yeah, it was
You-
completely different.
You looked after children that needed looking after.
Yeah, but it wasn't just that though. Even though teachers in normal classes, right, I would not want to be a teacher. No way. Having to, because what teachers are doing now, teachers are having to teach kids who don't want to learn.
Sure, yeah.
That's the big
Well,
problem.
the problem
Oh,
is
we don't
kids,
think of it
that
like
is
that.
currently
the problem
situation we're
is
in.
kids have never wanted to learn.
Oh no, I disagree.
The only problem there is the lack of discipline that children get these days.
Yeah.
Is they're more free to turn around and go, don't give a shit. Because the teachers are going to be like, well, we're limited to what to do. Say back in the day, say if that was my mum or my nan, and my nan or my mum turned around and went, not teaching today, teacher would be like, you fucking are. I want a fucking teacher.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Completely different.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
the kids would be like, I do what I want. Fuck you, teacher. I'm gonna tell
That's-
you. And
that-
then
and that's what
the teacher would be like, okay, time out.
That's true.
Well,
Yeah.
it
Time out. Go
doesn't-
and sit in there. Go and sit.
I know this because my nephew, he got in trouble and he had to go into something, they call it a buddy room, where they put all the children who have been naughty, but they don't do anything in that room.
No, they just sit there and
The,
just draw pictures and
there's
shit and
a kid in there's a teacher in
Yeah, they
there
have it in
and
my
they're
brother's
just
school.
like
It's called isolation or something.
That's a different thing though. The isolation thing is completely different.
The
The
isolation-
law does not say an age when you can leave a child on their own, but it's an offence to leave a child alone if it places them at risk. All right, okay.
oh
That's quite a stupid law.
So
That makes
basically,
no
don't
sense, does it?
leave your kids alone with Jimmy Savile.
Yeah, or Callum.
yeah,
Basically. No, I'm sure Callum's lovely. He's a lovely uncle
when he's supervised.
pervert, isn't he? He's probably he's probably lovely, but I think Callum needs supervising. No, the kids supervise Callum, don't they? No, he's a good lad, Callum.
Oh,
But, oh, sorry about that. I forgot to give him one of them. Thank you. We're all week. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The teachers and so, it just makes no
It's
sense.
a lack of discipline and it's a lack of.
Would you want to be a teacher nowadays? No way. Honestly, no way. They get shit.
There
man.
is,
High school's horrific.
Like I said, I'm not saying, I'm not saying that's every kid. There are children out
I'm from
there
the Blackpool
who do,
area, Mark, right? And I've probably been
From
inside
Birmingham.
every single school, right?
I thought you were from Birmingham.
No, originally I'm from Birmingham, you know what I mean? Pinky Blinders, right? But I'm basically majority brought up in Blackpool, and I'll tell you now, I've been to every single school, right? And
That's why
probably
you're not allowed to
in
be
the
around kids without
in the
supervision
Foul
anymore.
Coast, I've
And in
probably
every
been to most
school, he's
school,
been
right?
escorted out.
And there's some. Montgomery's pretty good. That's good school.
Yeah, Montgomery. It was.
But-
it went to Greenlands, didn't it? Wasn't that Montgomery's?
No, that's not Montgomery. Greenland's that's Bispam. Bispam's High it is. That used to be called Greenland.
No,
isn't it?
Bispam was Warbeck.
That's
The
gone
one-
now, isn't it? That Bispam Eye.
The one next to the Squirrel Pub.
Warbeck was an
That
all
used to
boys
be-
all boys school. That
That's right.
was Bispam. That
That-
turned into Bispam.
That is now Bispam.
I think I
Unity
think Greenland
thing,
went
whatever it
to
is now, isn't
called Expire or something.
They keep changing all the time.
I
don't they?
went
But
went to Collegiate.
The Bispam, the one in Bispam next to the Squirrel is horrific.
The one in
It's
Bispam
absolutely
next
horrific.
to,
It's gone now, yeah.
that's
Horrific.
my brothers went to Warbeck. That was the old boys.
Warbeck
school.
was-
Greenland
that
was
was
the
pretty
old
bad as
girls'
well.
school.
That changed.
Yep, they've all changed now.
That changed to the Bispam Unity School or something,
Right,
whatever
okay.
it is. That's the one that's horrific. That is just absolutely horrific, man.
Yeah, they're all.
It's
they're all-
just
they're all-
What about
honestly.
the one up the hill from B&Q?
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Oh no, that's Bispam School.
That's
What's that
that
called?
was that's where Warbeck was.
Yeah, that's where Warbeck
the
used
old
to
water
be.
tower is
Yeah.
up there.
That
No,
was
I'm
pretty bad.
the one I'm on about
that was,
is
that was
where-
quite bad. Is it next to the
where
pub?
the bridge is from? No, it's not. It's right. B&Q, where B&Q is in Bispam. Well,
Oh,
it
you
used to
mean
be,
all
now
the
I
way
think
down
it's-
that road? That's the old Warbeck.
That's Warbeck and Collegiate are the closest.
Yeah, no, up the hill
closest
from
to-
it. There's
Yeah.
like a hill that goes up till North Shore.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a school on that
Oh,
hill.
near the hospital.
No, I know what you're thinking of now.
There's
What was that
there's-
school
It's called
called?
Unity.
There's a
It's called
few.
Unity School. It's called Unity High School at the moment.
Unity, right, Jimmy?
That's
Unity, that used to be,
collegiate.
that's, no. Unity is where, that is the, that used to be, that's one in Bispam, next to, over the hill and
I
going
think the
that
camera's
way.
messed up.
Right.
It's all right, mate, just
So
just leave the
which
time
is
in.
the one next to the
Squirrel?
hospital? What was that called?
The one next to the
Did
hospital?
it begin with a P or something?
I'm not sure, mate.
Oh, what
I don't know where you mean, mate.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I know where you mean. That was a private school for quite a bit. That was Greenland's.
No.
That was Greenland's. That I'm sure. Anyway, look, it doesn't matter. We're going completely off course.
No, yeah,
What's
we
this
are,
about
but-
David Jason? What's this about David Jason, Carl? So yeah, we're going completely off course. But yeah,
Yeah,
I have not worked in a school that has been that I would say that's a good school. Montgomery was really good. That's the only one I can say is quite a good school. All the rest, honestly, the discipline and the shit that I've seen in some of these schools on a
St.
regular
Mary's.
occurrence. That's St. Mary's. That's right.
St. Mary's.
On a regular occurrence were horrific. Honestly, absolutely horrific.
So
How many years ago was that now?
Aspire, Blackpool,
Probably, I would say 10 years ago.
Blackpool,
8 years ago.
Blackpool
Seven.
Aspire used to be collegiate.
I know the one near the squirrel in there anymore.
Blackpool Spy is collegiate, that's
Yeah.
right. But the one on Bispam is like,
The
that's
one
like
near the squirrel
that's the arts and
is
dance shit they do there, don't we?
well, it doesn't tell me actually.
It's, that one's probably
Bis-
one of the
it'll
worst.
be Bispam Community.
That is probably, Bispam Community School is probably one of my,
Thank you.
I hate that. It's
Mal-
just an awful school.
Mal
Hello,
Curious.
Mal Curious. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Thanks for following, mate. Thank you for following. That's really good of you.
Yeah, well there you go.
Thank you,
people.
mate. Thanks, mate.
That
Brilliant.
goes to
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
hello.
Oh, camera's. Oh, yes.
there.
Camera's worked again. But yeah, we're just about anything. Don't forget, guys. It's man,
Talking about schools in Blackpool.
We
there
can
you go.
talk about anything you want. Even if you just want to chat and talk to us, the numbers on the screen there: 01253
Hello, darkness, my old
670202,
friend.
and we will talk about anything you want to talk about. Honestly, we're here for you. It's mental
Can I
health
ask you a
awareness.
question, Mal Curious? I ask everybody who comes in. Did you just happen to find us on Twitch, or did you is it coming from somewhere else? Did a friend tell you? I'm just curious.
We can always tell.
Did it come from YouTube?
St Mary's was all boys school. That's right.
St Mary's was the all boys school. Yeah.
You can tell
So
when Callum's doing something on his computer. 'cause
That's
look,
my
it's
favourite
grain.
kind of tool,
Look at his
that.
grain,
there was
man. He looks like he's burning
St
alive.
Mary's near the Vic. There was Warbeck, and then there was Collegiate. There was Greenlands. Can't complain. Having dinner and drink
Oh, thank you.
and a drink, and I thought I'd have a gander into
Not
some
wrong with that, mate.
rational.
While we're all in, half the time being.
There is no-
hello.
There is no
And,
rational
don't forget,
debate going on
guys,
here. Just don't.
Mark,
I'm proper thirsty.
Oh.
Are you thirsty as well?
I am, mate. Guess what I've got?
What is that?
I'm not.
Rafe.
Oh my God! What a coincidence!
It's brilliant, mate. I
Let
love
me
it.
tell you
Love Rafe.
about Rafe. This is genuine.
So nice. And yeah. Anyway, Mark.
No, yeah.
here we go.
If you want 10% off Rafe, just we have
Just
the,
put
the
Cooperman.
code at the top. Cooperman,
Yeah.
and you can get 10%
And
off.
if you play games a lot, there's grippies. Grippies are brilliant. You put them on your controller. If there's a controller there, you'll see that I've got grippies on it. I use them all the time. There you go. That's my elite. It's not my elite control, but that's got grippies. You can get them from grippies. And I tell you what, they're dead good pricing, brilliant pricing they are.
Yeah.
Really good. Nice and cheap.
So,
Not cheap.
Mal, curious.
Good.
Am I getting the name right? I hope I'm getting the name right.
Well, we'll
tell
find
us
out.
what you like. Tell us what you love, and we'll have a little.
Yeah,
we'll tell you if
absolutely,
you're
mate.
right or wrong
Absolutely.
about a certain topic.
So anyway, right, moving on. So that's the teachers. We've done that one.
If you need a
We've done that.
topic, I may have one.
Yes. Oh,
Silly
go on
as
then.
it
Go for
sounds, there's one Tumblr post that's called me out harshly. Interesting.
What's that? I just need a
Interesting.
topic. If you need a topic, I may have one. Okay, go for it, mate.
Silly as
Where
it
are you
sounds,
from?
there's one Tumblr
Where are you
post
from, mate? Where are you
that
from,
called me out
please?
harshly.
So that we know what we're dealing with, as in like, because obviously people from different areas of the world are
Really?
different. Yeah, that's true.
You tell
We get
me
people all
you
right.
tell me the British Empire is not the only
Absolutely.
place, the only country.
Anyone
in
into Star Wars? That's what I want to know.
the world.
Any Star Wars fans in here? Any Star Wars fans?
He's from Germany.
Hello.
I feel like
Oh,
Star
Germany.
Wars Underworld.
My brother was in the army and he was based in Germany.
I've been to Germany.
Bielefeld he was based in.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm
then
a proper like this.
but we
we
went
go.
over to Gelsenkirchen.
We're gonna get a topic. Holy
Woo!
shit! Shout out to all the people who identify with gifted kids, gifted kid.
Gifted
Burnout
kid
syndrome.
burnout syndrome, who are probably just neurodivergent, but weren't diagnosed as childs, who used to devour books like it was nothing and never really understood why the protagonist would leave their cool fantasy world, and are now extremely disappointed in reality and use escapism as their primary coping mechanism. How's that bisexuality and deep-rooted anger at the school system going for you? That was a mouthful, Malcurious.
Where do we start? I don't know what you tell us what you think about that, Mal, and that way we can go from there. What do you think about that? What do you think that's saying? That's the best thing to say.
It needs to be broken up into.
Yeah, this is one big thing, and we need to break things up really.
Are you saying so? Shout out to all the people I've identified with gifted kid burnout syndrome. So, Melchiorus, you'll have to fill me in with what gifted kid burnout syndrome is. That I think what I'm getting at is like you said, they weren't diagnosed as child, but they just absorb. They absorb the pages that going into these going into these worlds
very easily
using escapism. I've touched on.
I think everyone does that.
I've
don't
touched on this with movies and stuff. When when people make these adaptations in movies and they do it for a quick payout, and I
Yeah.
keep saying you shouldn't be messing with the people's
You're right.
childhood. You shouldn't be messing with the people's escapism
No.
because.
But see, this is the problem, right? I think what this is referring to, I don't know if I'm, because it's how's that bisexuality and deep-rooted anger at the school system going for you? That I don't know what that has got to do with the rest. Shout out to all. Is this this is a post that went like this,
I think.
and what did this do to you then, Mal? How did this affect you? Did this upset you or did it not upset you? There was one Tumblr post that called me out harshly. So what did you say about it, Mal? That would be easier to understand. And while we're talking about that then, we're going to move on to... it's very difficult to do this without Ben, because Ben's quite our Star Wars expert, isn't he?
No. Yes. Sorry.
Ben's like a Star Wars expert, not an export, an expert.
Well, he does
So-
look like one of the most
I'm
famous
actually quite
characters.
fascinated about this post. Though.
It's what, sorry?
I'm just curious. I'm fascinated. About
I'm
this.
very fascinated about it. I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm
what he's
reading
saying about
like,
it.
trying to wait.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
what
kind
he's
of
saying
hard
because
to-
it's all one thing. None of it makes
It does. I understand it.
Yeah, I get it,
Um,
but it's all mixed up on different things. There's
It's
about
just-
3 or 4 different topics
you,
going
you
on.
Just need, yeah, you
That's-
just,
that's
you just
the
need to
problem,
break
isn't
it
it?
down. But I'm just a bit confused. Is that when he says Marcus is being called out? He
Yeah.
says somebody's called him out. I think is this what Marcus has put? Is this what somebody else has put? That's all I'm going to.
Is this what McCurry's put or what he's put?
I don't know. But carry on. What you
I
were
don't
saying.
know. Right. Well, so what
Right,
we'll do is
can
this,
I
right?
just actually
Cam.
while everyone's here, right?
Go for it, go for
right?
it, go
And
for it,
I'm actually gonna call you out on this one, Mr. Cooper. And I am sorry about
Go
this.
for it, mate.
Okay, and it's about being the massive Star Wars fan.
I am the massive Star Wars fan. That's me.
Right, I understand that, and I'm not saying that you're not, right?
All right.
But what makes a massive Star Wars fan? Is it somebody?
I think
Is it?
I'm
1 minute,
right.
sir.
I think to be a massive Star Wars fan, I think you have to have lived through it. I think because you cannot imagine, right? Let me put it this way, right?
I'm not
All
sure
the
what you
kids like your age and Ben's age and Callum's age, right? Unfortunately, when Star Wars was a thing, right? When it was new and came from nowhere, right? Yeah? And it was just blown up, as Star Wars did. When you was there, it was very,
Yeah.
very different. It was a different experience from what it is today because you've already got it. It's already there, right? So when you're born, it's already there, and there's no boom, right? When I was a kid, I was the Star Wars kid. I was like Dermot O'Leary said it fantastically, right? Because he was a Star Wars kid as well, right? When you grow up with it and you see it and you go to the cinema and you see it, right? I'd like to know how many of these Star Wars fans, right, that we know in our little group have actually been to seeing Star Wars at the cinemas.
So
Not many.
The thing is, here's my counter argument.
I was
with this.
there, mate.
That's correct. You was, and
I was there, and
I'm
I've
not
grown
denying
up
that.
with it and
Mate,
seen
you
it.
was also there for
But-
the Ten Commandments as well.
Absolutely, mate. I was the one who broke.
But
who
why?
Broke them. It wasn't
why?
Moses, it was me.
Why do you get that? Why can't a child these
Right.
days watch Star Wars for the first time
They come.
and be enthralled by it and be like, "This is amazing. This is beautiful. I absolutely love this." Why? What you're saying is, you weren't there, man, so you don't get it.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they don't get it. I'm not saying that they don't get it. I'm saying that I've got a privilege
Okay.
that I was there.
Right.
I experienced it when
That's
it
very true.
happened.
That's very
boom,
true.
right? And Mali's absolutely perfectly what he's saying. We can see ourselves growing up with these characters. The same as and that's how Harry Potter was so famous as well.
that's very
how
true.
they did it.
On the
how
Harry-
Luke Skywalker
especially on-
was just
especially
this
on the
young
Harry Potter
kid,
thing.
and boom, right? It was
I want to
fantastic.
go back to Mark.
Go for it. Go for it, mate.
That's the question.
Go on,
What's
then.
better out of Harry Potter and Star Wars?
Well,
That's-
Star Wars.
That's a hard. That
No, it's not. It's easy.
That just
Star Wars.
depends on what you
Harry
love.
Potter.
That's it, exactly. That just depends on what you
Star
love. more.
Wars. 100%.
I
Star
want to
Wars.
just get back to what Mark Curry says. It's basically
Yes, please.
describing his childhood. His mum, my mum took me. His mum took him to a shrink when he was a child, and got told he had an above average IQ, and I saw a glimmer of in me mum's eyes, and she didn't have to. She didn't have to move a finger to see it. See A's rolling. So, I don't know. I understand. Your mum took you to a shrink. You got high above, and your mum saw a glimmer in it. Is that glimmer of like you have the potential to do something great, which
I think what I
every
want to
mother
say
says.
is this,
Or
Mark.
I think what he's saying.
Yeah.
Because she did. He says a mother, and then she didn't have to move a finger to see the A's rolling. It means she didn't have to
Right.
teach him.
Okay.
Didn't have
That
to
is
push him
correct.
towards
Right.
the A's.
But what you have, it's like Superman, right? Superman, he's got these powers, but he's got this thing that hits against him, which is his kryptonite. So I think anyone who has any kind of like a mental health ill, because this is about mental health tonight. This is
You're
what it's
saying
about,
if I
right?
throw rocks at Mercurius, it'll waken him.
No, kryptonite. No. What I'm saying is, right, I bet you, right, that when you have when you've got like any kind of mental disorder, I'm not saying that Mal has. I'm just saying that. Like from what he's saying is like when he went to his shrink, So why did you go to a shrink? Why do you go to a kid shrink to start with, right? You don't go to a kid shrink because you're very, very clever.
No,
No, obviously don't, right? But yeah, and your mum didn't kind of see the difficulty. I think what he's saying is his mother didn't see the difficulties that he had on the opposite side of it. So you can be very clever and everything, but I think what he's saying is on the
very
opposite side of that,
kind of like
right? There may be social skills
withdrawn,
that he didn't have, and
socially
at that time.
awkward.
I mean, I'm being open about it. I'm
I
not
don't know.
directing it at
I
him.
think he needs to explain that himself because we could be
Yeah, of
completely
course.
wrong.
Absolutely, we could be completely wrong.
I
what
want to
I'm
go
saying.
back. Star Wars and Harry Potter have things in common. Well, they basically are more or less they are written the same.
Just what I said. The characters,
You
yeah.
could see yourself growing up with the characters and with the demographic in mind. You simply had to read one psychology book to be able to pander to say
Oh,
to said
insane
audience.
is
That is very true. Star Wars and Harry Potter are very much the same anyway, but I understand what he's saying
Yeah, but there's
about
no
that.
force.
The
There's
Harry-
no force, and
No,
there's no Jedi's,
strip,
mate.
strip it away. Strip all. No.
Well,
take
no,
it down
if
to
you
the bare.
look at
take
Star
take it
Wars-
down to the bare bones.
Right, if you look at Star Wars, you're looking at religion.
No, take it. Listen,
You're looking at a fight from the bottom towards upwards.
take it.
That's Star
Take
Wars.
it down to its right. It's an orphan raised in solitude. Tell me which movie I'm on about.
Well,
An
that's-
orphan. No. Tell me which movie I'm on about. Harry Potter Star Wars.
He wasn't
an
brought up
orphan
in solitude.
raised in solitude. Yeah.
Well, that's not Star Wars. 'cause
by
that wasn't.
by his foster parent, and then
So
an old man.
What you're saying is,
Listen, no, an old
she
man.
nicked it.
An old man comes, yeah, takes him away to another old man who trains him to fight a dark lord.
what old man is this? What's
An old man, Hagrid and Obi-Wan, takes him to fight to get trained by another man, Yoda and Dumbledore, to fight
Yeah.
a dark lord with
No,
his two friends by his side.
So what you're saying is,
Who have
right,
a love-
Harry Potter is completely ripped
Listen.
off from Star Wars.
with his two best friends by his side, who both have a love connection, who end up getting together.
So she nicked it.
No,
So basically,
I'm not saying that she
Harry
nicked it.
Potter is completely nicked for the idea of it. They've
but
used that
it's better,
actual.
so it's
They've kind of
it's
used
one of
that and
the
they've
things
just
it's
nicked
good
it
that
and
you
they put it on
nicked it,
Star
'cause
Wars.
it's better.
What is the best Star Wars film ever, guys? What is the best Star Wars film ever? Should we find out, folks? Let's find
Because
out.
my mum took me because she
Actually,
wouldn't figure
the
out
best
why
Star
I
Wars
was
film,
bored.
right? I'll tell you this. First
Go on.
of all, right, is when I turn it on and my power cuts out instantly and I don't have to watch it.
What's Carlin about
It's
here?
crazy.
What about
That's Batman.
Mate, I don't like it.
Batman. Oh, it's Batman. That could have been any film. That then it could have been any film at all. What is the best? What do you think is the best? What's your best Star Wars film, Mr. Mole? What's your favourite Star Wars film? Anyone in the chat? What's your favourite Star Wars film?
So far, probably Solo.
You honestly? Oh my God! Have you watched the others or not? Have you actually watched
Yeah,
the
I've
other
watched
Star
them all.
Wars? Well, what? Has he watched Star Wars?
I've not seen the
You
series.
know what-
like
we're on
The
about Star
Mandalorian and
Wars.
that, but
Hey,
yeah, no,
What-
I like. I
what's your
think Solo's
favourite, mate?
quite good.
Um,
Plus, the Mother of Dragons in it, and she makes me
It's-
very randy.
it's-
the
baby.
Mother Dragons isn't in that, is she? Oh, right. The actress Amelia Clark. She's a beautiful woman, isn't she? She's beautiful. I like her with like dirty blonde hair though. She looks. I think she looks better.
I
like
can't
that myself.
decide out of Return of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith.
Really?
Those two
okay,
are-
okay.
those-
Labyrinth. That's not even one. No one says it's
See-
a rip-off. There's a multitude of productions that aim for a
Yeah.
similar direction.
Yeah,
there is. There's
100%.
loads, mate, there's loads.
100%. Yeah, there's no
I've heard
rip off.
that. Yeah.
There's just similarities.
Absolutely.
But what,
Carl said
I will say
Labyrinth.
this about
I
Star
don't know what
Wars,
you're on
right?
about.
Yeah,
Okay.
the original trilogy. You look at it, right?
Yeah.
It's not as good as I think people fantasize about.
What's that? Star Wars.
No,
Well,
it's not as good
you're-
as people
you're-
think. It's
you're-
not bad.
That's
You don't think
that's
Star Wars
That's
was
your
good? That's your opinion, you
perspective, though.
stupid boy.
No, the original trilogy ain't as good as people think.
Oh, it is. The original, mate. The original trilogy, 3, 4, and 4, 5, and 6 is the best out of all 9 films. They're the best 3. There's just no argument there.
1 sec, I'm still listening, but someone's pinging my phone off downstairs.
So what's that got to do with turning your camera off?
While he
You-
turns
you-
that camera
you-
up, you can bring that
We
up.
can do this now. We're going to move across, right? So here we go, guys. It's lucky, which I'm doing the wrong things here. What am I doing here? Where's the thing that I need to use? Which button is it, Mark? I can't remember what it is. Which one is it? Oh, it's there. There it is. I found it. I found it. We're there. We're there, folks. We are live tonight. Right. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find out tonight.
A classic tier list for us.
A classic tier list. We've got Grandmaster.
We
I'd
have-
like to get rid of a few of these.
We have this, and we also have Star Wars characters. As well.
Star Wars characters and this, but we've got this films and the series. Now, I'm going to be very, very what's it about the series. Some of the series, I think they're just crap, right? I do. But I love Star Wars. It's brilliant.
I've seen.
You know what I mean?
I've seen all of these.
I've seen all of them.
Apart
From
that,
what have we not seen?
that one there. Oh,
Which one have you not seen? Which one? Oh, right. Okay. What's that
like
one?
The
What's that one?
cartoon.
Right. Okay. So
not
I've got
seen
my
that
glasses on, so I can see. So let's start with right. What should we start with?
Well, we'll go in
what should
order.
we start with? As a lot of reels and tactics.
Let's
for
see.
I will
As
always
a lover of
place
real-
Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader over Obi-Wan versus absolutely 100%.
As a lover of
with you.
realism and
Yep.
tactics v spectacle, I will always place
Absolutely.
Obi-Wan versus Darth Vader over Obi-Wan versus Anakin.
Absolutely.
One is a spectacle firework that is failing about. Well, it's more than just a spectacle, though, isn't it?
Well, you got to think there's. I don't know. He's
No,
got a good point there.
I understand it's more flashy. Obviously, it's more
Darth
flashy.
Vader versus Obi-Wan.
But this
is
is
like-
this is
That is the original.
it's more than
action.
it's more than just a spectacle. You know, it's a master v.
Next time, I think we'll do one on horror films. You know, I think horror films are great, mate.
Yeah.
Horror films are brilliant.
Hello, baby.
Right, hi, we are back, mate. We are back. Right, okay. So we're going to start with the original Star Wars. So episode 4, the original Star
shall we go?
Wars.
Shall we go in order?
Yeah. Well, you mean 1, 2, 3, 4 like that?
Yeah, we're going chronological order.
Okay. So
So
where's number
the
one?
Well,
then?
there's a
first one-
series on there as well.
Yeah, there's a few things. Which show me which one.
No, you're going the wrong way. Go down. Go across. There you go.
That's number 1.
Number 1.
The original, number 1 Star Wars. I thought it was not that good.
I
I thought it was okay.
I love the first one. For one reason, the Duel of Fates. The Duel of Fates.
Is that the one where he falls
between-
down the pit with Darth
It's
Maul?
between Qui-Gon,
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Oh, that.
It's
yeah,
also
that
but
is a great.
The
one.
reason why I love it so much, it's literally in the song title. It's the Duel of Fates. It's the
Yeah.
duel of.
Well,
it's
I
the
think
duel,
that's
it's-
probably Master, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, it's the duel of Anakin Skywalker. The duel of what fate does it lie on? If Qui-Gon survives,
What, the first is it? Are we
then
talking about
Anakin
the first one is in
doesn't
like,
join the dark
the
side.
original trilogy, or
As
the
in-
first one is in the 2000 ones?
As in episode
Like
1.
in order.
Episode 1.
That's in episode 1, yeah.
We're going to do it in
Padawan.
order, mate.
No, it's not. It's.
I
no,
didn't think it was
I
that
don't-
good. I thought it was all right.
No, it's
I
a
did.
it's a good. That's why it this is why it ranks highly for me, because the Duel of Fates, that fight it's
I
not just
think-
a fight, but a flashy fight. It's a fight between where
are we looking,
where does
guys?
Anakin go?
Where are we
Does he-
looking here? Are we looking
If
there? or are we
Qui-Gon
looking
Qui-Gon wins, yeah, then then Anakin won't become
there?
join the
So,
dark
okay,
side.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, you're right.
If
Eh,
the way that it
but he
went,
still joins the dark side anyway.
that's true. But if Qui-Gon is a great
me
Jedi,
personally, I honestly think there, episode 1, because
Yeah.
we was
I think Padawan,
expecting.
yeah.
Me personally, we was expecting this massive thing, right? Yeah, this huge mongers coming out. Oh, Disney's got what's it? Or no, I don't. Did Disney have it?
No,
then?
that wasn't Disney. That.
No, it wasn't, was it? But
No.
there's new things coming out. We're going to do this thing, and it's been written and stuff like that. And it never played up to the hype.
no, it was never
played
it
up
was never a
close
new
to
thing.
it.
These were written at the
Do you
same
know what
time
was
as the
better
old
in that
ones.
film?
No, they
The
wasn't.
film
Yes,
was
they
about-
was.
I
They
mean,
was
you've
not.
seen
They
Land
were not
Balls.
written in the 70s.
In right, there's
He had
there
the
was an interview.
ideas,
There was
but-
an
yeah.
interview.
He had the ideas, but he
Oh,
never
so-
wrote them.
There's an interview with
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill,
Yeah.
and they were being interviewed, right? And they ask, "What's next for Star Wars?" And they say, George Lucas, yeah, he's going
Yeah.
to go back to the prequels, and it's going to be about Darth Vader when he was a son,
Yeah,
when he was a boy.
that is correct.
He-
but
he
they were
already-
never written.
They were already planned out, mate.
They were.
Already
They were.
done.
He had the ideas, but he never wrote them. He never wrote them
It was-
until
they-
years
they-
later.
They were already wrote.
Right. Anyway, let's not argue about this. We're arguing for no reason. Where are we going to put this, guys? Where are we
think
going to put
Padawan.
this? right? Every one of us,
It's a majority vote.
all one of us, we have got allowed. We can put whatever we say. We have one choice only, where we can automatically put it in Grandmaster. All of us,
Okay.
right? That's fair enough, right? Is that okay, guys? I
Okay.
think we're looking because it was the original. I think we're looking at Master, aren't we? Are we looking at Master or Padawan? It's definitely not Grandmaster.
It's a majority vote. I wouldn't say it's Grandmaster.
Right, so nobody wants to use their free ticket, I take it.
No, you can
No.
leave it in Padawan for
Padawan.
now. Padawan's a beautiful,
I think
beautiful
that's a
place
good idea.
because it does have its flaws. Like I said, the only reason it rates highly for me
Okay,
is
we've got
because of the
episode
Duel of
number
Fates.
2. I don't think there's much discussion about that. I think that's Youngling, isn't it? It was just a love story. It was just a love story. There was nothing else in it. It was just a stupid love story. That's what it was. Do we all agree that, or
Oh yeah.
what do you think, Mark?
Well,
Are we looking upwards or not?
no,
Was that the one with Jar Jar Binks?
No, that's the first one.
The first one was Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, that should
The
even
second
go
one-
lower.
Wait for that. It should go below you.
That should go below us for
the
Jar
Clone
Jar
Wars,
Binks.
but
isn't it?
I think once you look back on it now, it's
Yeah.
quite how the Clone Wars was set up and stuff, and you
Okay.
know how all the chess pieces were put into place.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting, but you can leave it there for
It
now.
isn't. We'll leave it there. We can change, right? So now we've got
If we go in chronological order,
Yeah.
it'll be those two next to you.
these.
yeah.
It'll be that and that,
Right,
won't it?
go. No,
It won't be that. It'll be
Go
that.
that one.
The
You've
Clone
not seen
Wars.
that. That's the Clone Wars.
I don't think much of that. I have
You
seen
can.
a bit of it.
I would
It's
put
quite
it.
good.
It's a cartoon.
I've
Yeah,
not
it's-
finished it. It's quite good.
You can put that in Padawan.
Padawan.
Yeah.
That goes there. You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then-
I'd say
okay.
Padawan.
And then the Clone Wars TV series. Go back.
Go point me where we're
Go.
going.
Keep
That
going.
one.
It was right next to it. Next to Solo.
Next is, that one. That one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That is.
Yeah, we didn't get
that's
that one.
Grandmaster, mate.
Oh no way.
That's one of the
no.
best things to ever come out of Star Wars, that.
Is that your thing? Is
Yeah.
Are you using that as your
That's
Grandmaster?
one of the best
Oh
things to
my
ever
God,
come out of
Clone
Star Wars.
Wars.
That
It
the
was
Clone
all
Wars.
right. I didn't like the cartoony weirdness of it though. I didn't
That's
like
it's a very
the,
nice
the,
artistic
the way
style.
that I didn't like the artistic style of it, mate. Me personally, it was pretty good.
It was amazing.
Tell
What,
us
you
in the
want to put
chat.
Clone Wars in Grandmaster?
Yeah.
Well, that's his choice. Everyone's got a choice to put it wherever they
that
want.
one,
Wait, is that the film?
No, that's the
no,
the
it's like a
series.
TV show. That one, TV show.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Right.
Amazing.
So
Oh
what's
wait, no,
next?
is that the animated TV series?
Yeah, the
Yes, it
anime
is, yeah.
TV series.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Oh yeah,
think
that
it's
Clone
good,
Wars is
but-
the film. Yeah, no, yeah,
It's
I
alright.
like that. Yeah.
Let's see. The Star
I
Wars is
personally
more
say better,
fencing
but it's
style.
quite
Right,
good.
yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
pretty good. Take the lightsaber.
Count
Yeah.
Dooku was a fencing.
It'd be more like that,
Count
wouldn't it?
Dooku was a
If you had a
fence.
lightsaber, because it's burns. You would be more fencing style, wouldn't you?
It depends.
More than samurai kind of sort of fine. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. Right. So, what we got next then? So, what comes after that then, Mark? After this one? This now we're on episode 3, aren't
episode 3, yeah.
we?
Yeah,
Tell us about episode 3, Mark.
Form 2 was more like Form 2 for Count Dooku is more of a fencing. He was one of the greatest duelists of his generation as well.
Where is number 3 on here? I can't see it.
Number 3 is there.
That's it there, isn't
Yeah.
it? I'm on it.
That has got. I was going to put that. I would say that's either Grandmaster or Master.
Number 3.
Number 3, the rise. This is the rise of the Empire
Yeah.
and the rise
This
of
is how it
Darth.
kinda
This is
gets
the
there,
rise
isn't
of
I
it?
do
Darth
actually
Vader.
think that one is quite good. It's the best out of the
Out
episode
of the first
one. It is
3.
the
can-
best
Out of the
one. I
first
would
3,
say
it
that's
is the best one.
You could say how flashy it is, yeah, but if you
It is
look
pretty
into
good,
it,
that.
you see the dark side. You
Yeah,
see it.
you see- and you
how
see
the dark
Anakin-
side can
You see
get
the
into
bit where
somebody.
he becomes Darth Vader as well,
you
don't
can,
you?
You can see
So
how
you-
Palpatine's
yeah.
manipulating
Yeah.
and grooming this person. You can see
It
you,
is
you
pretty
see
good.
the fall
It is
of the Republic, Jedi Republic, and the rise of the Empire. It sets up so much, and it, like I said, the end fighting as well is beautiful.
It is great. Is it as good as is it Grandmaster?
I like it at the end as well. Like when
No,
you
I
see
say Master, not Grandmaster.
when you see the birth of Princess Leia and Luke, which I will say that's one of the worst things about that movie is
Yeah.
when she gives birth to Luke and Leia, she loses the will to live.
Yeah,
Why?
which is a bit
she
strange,
just
isn't it?
gave birth to 2 children. Wouldn't
It's
that give you the
crazy.
will to live?
Does it? Well, the actor is part of the story, though, wasn't it?
I like that scene because that's the birth of birth of Luke and Leia, but it's also the birth of Darth Vader as well.
It's literally.
So what do you reckon
like
then?
the new, yeah, it sets
Let's
everything
have
up pretty well.
an all agreement on this. I think Master.
No,
Yeah.
I think Grandmaster. Me.
Okay, what do you think, Cal?
No, I'm Master.
Anybody want to
It's
use?
good, but it's not. It's not.
Anybody
quite
want to
Bailey's.
use thing for it? No, nobody wants to use thing for it. No. It goes in Master then. It is very good, but it's not like I don't think it's Grandmaster. Me personally, I don't think so. Right. So what's next, Mark? After this one, we've got now
After that would be Rogue One.
not Solo. What
No,
Solo?
Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
Or
You sure?
Yeah, Rogue One.
Rogue One. Grandmaster. That's mine. That's my thing. That's without a doubt. Rogue One.
Rogue
the
One
best,
is really good.
It's the best Star Wars film ever
I
made.
probably
'cause-
would have said. I wouldn't use that for my choice, but I would have voted Grandmaster. I love Rogue
Yeah,
One.
I do. I
Yeah.
think Rogue One is because it's the story that everybody doesn't know and wants to know. It's the story that you need to know.
It's one of the best ones as well.
It's the best linking film.
And it has some. It
probably
has
ever
some
made.
great.
Yeah.
It has some great.
So what would you say that is, Mark? Would you say Grandmaster?
Yeah, I would say Grandmaster.
Well, then I'm not going to use my Grandmaster thing then, because if we're all going to agree on that being Grandmaster, then that's Grandmaster then, without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you
I
go.
would
Nobody
say-
use it now.
I'm not going to use it.
I thoroughly enjoyed the film. I like the
I thought it was
I
brilliant.
like the characters in it. Jane Erso. I liked
Brilliant, mate.
director Krennic. Well, not so much the Krennic.
Oh, he's
but
awesome, mate.
I liked Cassian Andor in it.
Yeah.
Someone's spending money. Yeah, and I like the way how it sets up. How it's 10 minutes just after episode 4.
So after this, we've got Solo, though, haven't we? Surely.
No,
Yeah.
we don't.
No, we don't have Solo. Solo comes after I do it.
I think it's episode 4. I think Solo. It just bear with
Actually,
me.
Solo, I think was
Around
meant to be
about.
way before.
I think
that.
it's in that time.
Yeah,
it's obviously in that time frame.
But what else? We've got Mandalorian, haven't we, as well?
No, Solo was definitely before Rogue One because Rogue One's when Han Solo's a grown up, an adult, an older man. So we kind of went a bit mad in order there.
Oh yeah, actually. Yeah,
Oh
Solo would
yeah,
be
sorry.
before
Solo
that,
would
wouldn't
be
it?
before that. Yeah, that's
so-
my
so that's
apologies.
the matter.
my
So,
apologies. We'll do Solo now.
Me personally, it was good.
I didn't like it.
I think it's between Master and Padawan. Me personally,
I would put it between Youngling and Padawan.
Yeah, it wasn't brilliant, but it was good. It was all right. It was a bit.
Fuck off! It was
Tongue-in-cheek.
good. That was a good film.
What would you like? Where would you put it, mate? What do you think, Callum?
Master.
Master. So you don't want to use your Grandmaster card? No, you're not bothered.
No, I know what I'm using.
I
No.
think between Master, I really don't think it. I don't think
No,
it
I
was
don't
as
think
good
it's
as
Master.
episode 3.
No, it's not.
No way was it as good as
Wow.
episode 3.
Wow.
No way.
I think out of everything, this
Padawan.
is. I think out of all the movies, this is the weakest.
I me personally, it's between that and that, but it's a majority. So you're saying Master, Callum, yeah?
I would say
Okay.
Padawan. Me.
You would say Padawan. I would say me personally, it's between Younglings and Padawan.
Yeah,
me
same here.
personally. So I think that Padawan is a fair assumption. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
As a majority, I really do. And I think I've been very, very nice.
It's better than the original trilogy.
Is it?
No way is
Bollocks.
it.
How
It's-
dare
no
you
way is it.
say
You
that?
can't say that. Right. What's next then, mate? After
Episode
Solo?
4.
Episode 4. Well, I mean, there's no argument. It's the. How can you
I
argue
wouldn't.
against that?
I would say
And to be
Master.
honest, you can't even argue about that youngling.
You can't even.
I wouldn't say Grandmaster. I would say
You
Master.
can't even,
No,
mate.
it's
That's
not that
Grandmaster.
Not the first. Not episode
Mate,
4.
the story in them, and it's
It was
just
brilliant.
It's so many
It's a
like
good film.
the story's not as good as people think.
It's a good film.
Mate, I
but
don't know
wouldn't
what
say,
you
I
watched.
wouldn't say
So,
Grandmaster.
all right, are we going to go Master
I
then?
watched all of them recently, and the story is not as good as
Okay,
people
where
make
would you
out.
put it, mate? Right, where would you put it, Cal?
It's a fantastic story.
Don't
though.
just be
Between Padawan
bitter.
and Master.
Don't be nasty.
No,
Right,
Padawan
so,
or Master.
right, Padawan or Master. Okay, how about you,
it's
Mark?
just
What would you
slightly
say?
Yeah, I'll
underneath.
tell you what. I will give it Master for the clear presence that it's what started it all.
Okay,
But I
right.
will not give
What
it
would you give it,
Grandmaster.
Mark?
No, it's a beautiful story. It's a story.
would you say?
It's the beginning of Luke Skywalker's journey. It's slightly underneath Grandmaster, but I wouldn't give it Grandmaster.
See, I would say Grandmaster, but on the majority, it goes Master.
Yeah.
Which is terrible. I think that's awful. Anyway, right. So now we've got Empire Strikes Back now.
Yes.
I mean, that's one of the best of the three originals. Me personally, I would say
Yeah.
Grandmaster for that, without a doubt. But it's up to you guys.
No, I would.
Would you
I
say
would. Say, I
Grandmaster?
would say these next two are.
The
Grandmasters.
Grandmasters, both of them. I agree. What do you think, Cal? Episode
Well, I'd say
Fine, mate.
Master, so I'll let you have Grandmaster for that
Master.
one.
So that's got to be Grandmaster. Then that's it. That's simple. And Return of the Jedi.
It's probably, I don't know, I think the third one's my favourite out of the original trilogy.
Return of the Jedi is right up there.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi's got to be there, hasn't it?
Also, we
Unfortunately.
got Star Wars Rebel, which is in between 4, 5, and 6. It's the first one.
So Star Wars Rebels. I don't
Yeah.
rate that at all whatsoever.
It is really good. It's a great story.
I've
don't
not
rate
seen
it. I don't rate it at all. I find it very.
I would put that in them. I would put that in. I would say Master.
I would say Padawan.
Have you seen it all though?
I've
I can't
seen
see 'cause
some of
Bob's
it, yeah,
face
I
in the way,
don't-
but have you got Bad Batch on there?
No, we don't
haven't
have the
got
Bad Batch.
That would. Be
I will
up there,
put Bad
wouldn't it?
Batch up there though.
Yeah, that would be up there without.
I've not seen that.
I
one.
don't know that too well. The Rebels, Star Wars Rebels, but we can. Where would you want that, Mark? Well, do you
It's
want that
better.
Master?
It's better than It's better than the Clone Wars
Right,
solo. And
but it is not better than the original Star Wars. So there's no way. I can't believe that the original Star Wars you've put it in Master.
Well, wait,
That
it's a
should be
majority
Grandmaster.
vote, so where do you think it should be, Cooper?
What? Rebels? Probably
It's
Padawan.
Rebels, yeah. I think Padawan as
Padawan.
well.
yeah, but
Yeah,
here's,
but you've not
here's the
seen it though,
problem. You've
Colin,
not
have you?
seen it though,
You've not seen
so you
it,
can't
mate.
base an opinion on it.
I've seen some of it, and it's okay.
And you can't base an opinion
Yeah,
on
you
it
can't.
either.
You can't really. I've seen
Was it
some
on
of it.
Cartoon Network?
Yeah,
I didn't think much of it.
I have
thought
seen
it was a
it.
bit
it has
child-
one of the greatest lightsaber fights of
I
all
thought
time.
it was really
in there.
childish.
It has one of the
myself, me
greatest.
personally.
It's Star Wars.
Oh,
man.
it is definitely
not
a
child-
kid's, a kid's
it's not-
version of it. It's
yeah,
not
it's
bad. but-
definitely. It's
I don't-
that
I don't want
thing
it.
that they
It
brought
has
out,
it
that
has
was
Luke
really crap.
Skywalker in. It has Ben Kenobi. It has Darth Vader, the Emperor, Darth Maul. It has all these characters.
Right.
No, I'm saying.
Master it is then.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it has all these characters that
Yeah.
you love from the movies. How can you not? What?
Okay. All right then. Fair enough then.
Also, it has one of the greatest fights of all time in there.
What's next,
Ben
mate?
Kenobi and
What we
Darth
got
Maul.
next? We haven't got a few.
The Mando.
Oh,
The Mando.
Mandalorian.
Yeah. Grandmaster, mate.
Right. Well,
I've not
this
seen
is
it.
where we're going to very differ massively. Now, Mandalorian, I found it more, me personally, as a money machine.
No,
I really
don't-
did.
no
I
way,
didn't
no
think
way.
much of it. To me, they've just got Boba Fett's helmet,
No.
sprayed it silver and gone,
100%
let's
wrong.
make a film.
100% wrong.
Let's make a series out of it. I
a series, isn't it?
I rated it as
Yeah.
a Padawan.
No,
That's me
that's
personally.
disgusting.
I thought it was about as good as
How many
like
episodes did you see?
I watched like the whole first series.
Yeah, did you really?
Yeah, I did honestly.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Yeah,
tell
I
you
see
what,
that
yeah, I
cheeky
did.
smile.
I watched the whole first series,
Listen,
and I never watched the second
The
one because I was so
Mandalorian
disappointed
is
with it.
fantastic.
It's not as
right?
good as
It's
Obi Wan though.
never- it-
Nowhere near as good as Obi Wan.
Yes, it is.
No,
It is.
Not in my opinion. I thought Obi Wan was ace. Obi Wan was brilliant.
I don't know why that's not on there.
It's not on
actually.
there. It's maybe it's the old one. I don't know.
We'll use see that one what we don't know,
Which one?
the one
there?
at the front. We'll
That one?
We'll do that as Obi Wan.
That one is no. That's
No,
that's Star Wars. What's it?
I don't know what that is. It's a cartoon, but that can be
That's Obi Wan.
that can be represented for.
Obi Wan.
So if you put in Obi Wan up there, we'll put the
without a doubt.
Mandalorian going there as well.
No, you can right. You've had your free vote of your Clone Wars. That's what you chose for your Grandmaster. That's we got to be fair,
Right.
right? What do you think, Callum? Right, let's put that one back because
I've not seen Mandalorian or Obi-Wan.
You've not seen Mandalorian. I think Mandalorian is probably Padawan.
No,
I,
mate,
I really
that's
didn't rate it.
disgusting.
I didn't rate it, mate. The same as Boba Fett. That was crap.
The Boba Fett wasn't as good, but the
wasn't
Mandalorian
it?
is good. It's about and it's just a
I don't
beautiful
think
story.
Mandalorian to me is as good as Empire Strikes Back. No way. Be fair. Be honest about it. It's not, is it?
Well, yeah,
You really think so?
I would say it's up there with him. That Mandalorian voted one of the best Star Wars series of all time.
It was just Baby Yoda, wasn't it?
No, it's not. This is the thing. You're simplifying it so much.
But it is. It's just Boba Fett with a.
It's not
bloody
Boba Fett.
sprayed
It's-
silver
it's
helmet.
not,
That's my
it's-
opinion. Let's make some money.
It's not. But
Let's make. We're Disney. We're going to make some
well,
money.
couldn't you say that about everything though?
Well,
I mean, couldn't you say that about the?
I tell you what, I will give it. Right, it was made before they went into this woke weird shit. Disney went down that woke road, didn't they? And everything they've made since then has been just horrific. Right. I will give it that. It's
The
not using that
Mandalorian is a
agenda.
beautiful story about a bounty hunter who comes across a.
If we move Clone Wars to Master, I'll go Mandalorian Grandmaster. Is that fair? Because I do not rate the Clone Wars. I think it's rubbish.
You've not seen it.
I have seen
It's
some of
quite
it.
good.
Yeah,
Saying I've seen some of it is not. All.
yeah. It's cartoon shit though. It's not the same, is it?
No,
It's
mate,
not the same.
it's fucking
There's
brilliant.
nothing
The
wrong with
fight
cartoon.
scenes.
It's what?
Because in Star Wars, right, you always want to see the big, massive battles, and they can do them on the
Yeah,
screen,
I
but
know
not
the
as
Clone
good.
Wars were.
In
Yeah,
that
I
it's
do remember
What
the big Clone.
what the
yeah.
what the Clone Wars does, yeah, it fills in the gaps.
I know, and it is
Yeah.
pretty good. And all right. Mandalorian, it had, due to its critical acclaim by everyone else, apart from me, we've got to put it in Grandmaster then, because
I've not seen it, so
If
I've not
we-
got an opinion on it.
yeah, if we go on the what it is, then I think you're looking at what's it. But me personally, I really do think,
I think you
we're going
should-
to use that as that could be the Bad Batch, like, is that not the Bad Batch?
No, that it's a Star Wars. It's something different.
I can't see what it is. I really
Yeah.
Star Wars Summit, isn't it? It's Summit. I can't see.
Why can't you use
Can't
Lot
see
Forgot the Bad
what
Batch?
that is. Hey, well, that
No,
can be.
no,
that-
we
this-
haven't.
Right. It's what?
We haven't. We didn't forget him. It's just they.
Yeah,
weren't-
we didn't
they
forget.
weren't on
They're
there.
already made. You see.
I had another one.
So this is the Bad Batch and Obi-Wan, right? Yeah.
It's snowing.
It's snowing.
I've not seen.
Hello, Ben. Oh, Ben's here now. Hello, Ben. Tell me about. We're doing Star Wars, mate. We're doing Star Wars, buddy. Tell us what you think. So this is about Obi-Wan and the Bad Batch. Which is Grandmaster?
It's
It's
that-
got to be.
That's what that is. Resistance. It's
Oh,
called.
it was crap. That was awful.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no, it's
That was made
horrific.
for
Horrific.
like, that was that. Yeah.
So this represents Obi-Wan and the Bad Batch, 1 and 2. So
So-
that's got to be Grandmaster. It's got to be. Obi-Wan was my favourite TV series of the whole
Obi-Wan
Star
was
Wars.
good, but it had its flaws.
They all have the flaws. I think that was this is when Disney started. We're getting a bit woke. Me personally,
The
it got a little bit woke. So what do you think? Are we having that Grandmaster then?
yeah.
Yeah, that is Obi-Wan is Grandmaster without a doubt. Obi-Wan is Grandmaster without a doubt. Right. Okay. Now we're on to the last three, the good ones.
Yeah.
The good ones, as you want to say.
Yeah,
So
the good uns.
episode 7.
Right. Okay. So episode 7. I
What is that?
can't
The
see-
Force Awakens.
Yeah.
I
I,
can't
would
see which
say
one that one is. Where,
it's the first
that
one.
one there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me about the Force Awakens, then, guys.
Padawan.
Padawan.
They are my favourite three, but I would only give that one a Padawan.
So here's what I'm going
Really?
to say to that.
Tell me about it. Mark.
Episode 7 is probably the best one out of all these three, because
You
all
think
these
so?
three are fucking trash.
Why? Why do you think?
No, mate,
Tell me
it's good.
about. No, I really the new ones. I really like them.
No,
you know when
the new
what's he got
ones-
slated? I thought it was brilliant.
The new ones are an insult on the originals.
They got a bit
No,
wokey.
mint.
They're
They
an
got a bit
insult.
wokey.
There's not even that much woke stuff in there.
Oh, there
Where
is.
was it?
They
Yeah,
managed
I
to put it in,
don't
man.
know.
They managed to put it in. I'm not even going
Oh, mate,
down.
it's in everything
I'm
nowadays.
not. I'm not
think-
going to even talk about how how
think
Disney
this-
have wrecked Willow.
Episode 7, this one was just a rehash version of A New Hope.
Tell me about it, though. Tell me about it. What happened in it, guys?
You want me to
Yeah,
start from the start? And go
just
through
a bit, a rough idea
it?
of
like
what happened.
a loose synopsis. So what in episode 7 it starts off with
Ben likes episode 3.
You start off
Episode
with
3 got
FN
Master.
2117, I think it was, or the
Just give us a rough.
Finn
what
Finn
happened.
ends up on
Oh,
Jakku
Finn,
with Poe.
Finn is an escapee stormtrooper.
They end up on Jakku with Poe. They end up meeting Rey.
yeah.
R2D2 has the map for Obi to find Luke Skywalker.
That's right, in his thing
They end
from
up-
the
yeah,
guy
get
who
them out,
disappears
get them
and no
out.
one knows about.
They end up flying away.
I didn't rate that one at all.
No.
I really, the first one, I really didn't rate it. I didn't think much of that. I really didn't like that one. I thought that one is probably. We was waiting for all the, and I don't think they're that bad. And none of them are younglings, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
they
None
are.
of them as bad as episode 2. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they are.
Right, but I think what we're talking about, Padwin.
Padawan, yeah.
I think we're
Yeah, that one, definitely.
Padwin. Right, okay.
It's watchable.
Number 2,
That-
which is 8. Sorry, number
That,
8.
It goes below younglings. That does.
But that one's so bad. Tell me about that one. That was a lot. That
It's
had a lot
not
of
that bad.
like
Yeah, it is, mate.
acting kind of like Shakespearean shit going
What
on in,
they
in the
did-
Senate and all that.
What they
bother.
did to Luke Skywalker, yeah, is an insult on the Star Wars franchise.
Why? What did they do? Tell me about it.
Star Wars, right? Luke Skywalker, yeah,
Yep.
right, is meant to be a beacon of hope for the
Okay.
galaxy. He is the Jedi that never gives up. He is the Jedi that will be there when
Luke
things are down.
Skywalker, this was.
Yeah, he is. He is the one who overcome the Empire. He brought in a new age for the Republic. He would never lose hope. And in this one,
He lost hope, did he?
In this one,
No.
he's like.
He
lost hope?
In this one, he's like
What,
the
all the
Jedi.
stuff he's been through and all that. All,
No.
all
Yeah,
the horrors he's seen, I get
I-
it.
yeah, but-
No.
He had to kill his
you
own
don't.
father.
No,
You've got
you
to
don't.
remember-
that's nothing. That is nothing.
Yeah, you've got to remember.
First of all, he never killed his own father.
Yeah, and you got to remember when this was
Well, no,
written.
but he
This was
basically, in a
written.
sense, did.
This is probably the most wokest Star Wars
No,
ever made.
I don't know where the woke comes from. It's like,
No, it is, man.
Right.
Because he like his trouble with his
First of all,
his mental health and all that wasn't.
where
he? He
right
didn't wanna, I
at
agree
the
with
end,
Harrison. Thank you.
at the end of episode 6, it shows Luke staring at Yoda.
Just remind us about what happened in episode 8. Then just,
Remind you.
Just a rough idea of it. Yeah.
Just remind you.
Just no, the people watching.
Everybody
Tell us the
knows.
good and bad bits about episode 8. Then what was it about roughly?
So one,
it was very
I don't
Senate-y,
like
wasn't
how
it?
they've made Rey a Mary Sue character, which is she's just so good at everything.
Okay.
She's just superior at everything. She is like Luke Skywalker, years of training, and all the Jedi's.
Woke agenda
Yeah, but
warning.
she's more powerful, isn't she, than him? Like, she's more... She's
How?
like,
How can you be
How
more
can you
powerful
be-
than
how can you
fucking
be
Luke
more?
Skywalker?
How can you be more powerful than Luke Skywalker?
You can't.
No,
He's
that's how they
number
make her
one.
out, though. In
Number
that,
one, isn't
'cause
he?
she's
Bullshit.
what's it in the third one? They reveal it. What's he called? I don't know, the bad guy. I always forget his name.
Kylo
the
Ren.
Emperor.
Kylo Ren, yeah.
She's his kid, isn't she? Or
Well,
his
she's-
related to him.
No.
He's
no.
powerful.
She's the offspring of like Palpatine.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's off
Yeah,
Palpatine.
that's it.
where Kylo Ren
Yeah,
is Luke, he's
Solo's,
Han
yeah,
Solo and Princess Leia's
yeah,
child.
Yeah,
And
it's
Princess
just-
Leia's
I
kid,
do
yeah.
like.
It's
I'm on
just-
about her, yeah.
Did Princess
That's why she's
Leia?
so powerful.
But the thing
Did
is,
she die during the filming of?
yeah,
episode
Carrie
8?
Fisher.
You've got to give it a little
Episode
bit
9.
of credit. Is that in 9?
Yeah, no.
Oh right, because that was massive credit to them. How they did it was how they had her floating. Because we'd never seen Princess Leia use a Force, did we?
No.
And we saw her use it in coming back for it. Was, and I thought that was
The,
such a
um,
beautiful thing. I thought that was eight. Mate.
The
I thought it was brilliant.
I just this is a problem. Luke Skywalker, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, all they went through years of training, years of using the Force, yeah, years of tuning their skills.
You're
yeah?
right. Yeah, I
Rey
agree
comes
with you.
along and she's like, I know it
Yeah,
already.
Bullshit.
Got
It's
it-
bullshit.
got it in the
And
bag.
spoilt
But
it, spoilt it.
she's stronger, isn't she? That's what it
They-
is. She's-
even-
the Force
even
is
Mark
stronger
Hamill-
with her.
But the thing is,
Even
it
Mark
doesn't-
Hamill slated
the
him.
thi- the thi-
Even Mark Hamill said it.
The thing is,
They'd ruined Luke Skywalker.
one of the strongest Force wielders in the franchise, Adula Syndulla, Alea Syndulla, yeah.
Okay.
She was one of the strongest Force wielders ever. So was Anakin. Anakin Skywalker was the strongest Force user
That's
ever.
why he was who he
Right.
was. That's why he could drive them things at.
Even they
300 mile
even
an
they
hour
went through
when he was
the
6.
even they went through everything. They went through.
Yeah.
the
No,
training.
yeah, I get that.
She
but
just comes
they
along
do
and
it a bit different in
she
the
just
film,
co-
don't they?
she comes
She
along
did a
and
quick
she's like
6-week course
crash
with
course,
Luke
crash course in the Force.
in the middle of an
No one-
island with
this-
these funny
no
little
one,
creature things.
This is the thing. No one trained her. I trained myself, and I'm just super good.
Yep, and that was a big letdown for me.
Ray
I've-
Skywalker is a massive
Right.
letdown for me.
Okay.
The way that they treat Luke Skywalker, a massive letdown because Luke
We're
Skywalker
looking-
would never lose hope.
We're looking there.
And Snoke
That's what I think.
Snoke is just a weird.
No, I
Shit.
think
why
Padawan.
is Snoke there?
If you're gonna, I
Young-
put it in massive, but I'd say Padawan at least.
Youngling.
I would say younglings.
If you
without a
put
doubt,
that in
younglings,
Master, yeah,
without a doubt,
you
mate.
don't know Star Wars.
What they did to what they did to Luke Skywalker's name in that film was horrific compared to how he was built up, and they just destroyed him.
Can I say
Like that.
in 7, 8, 9 as well?
Yeah,
Each one of the original characters die.
that's correct. Yeah, they do.
Solo, Luke, and Leia. They kill off all 3 of them.
Yeah, it's horrific. Isn't it?
Yeah, pretty
Wankers,
pretty
aren't
mad.
they?
That,
That's
isn't
pretty
it?
smart though.
I hate
How
them.
is- how
I
is
hate
that?
them. Right. This one, number 3.
This-
Now, Number
That's
nine,
even us up for like
I
more, aren't
like
they, I
this
think?
one.
That's even worse.
I actually like this one because
That's
I
my
like,
grandmaster.
I like what they did with Princess Leia. How they did that. I really like that.
What do you mean?
How the there's a big tribute in it, wasn't there? Because she died.
Yeah.
And they did this great tribute for her
Yeah, where
in
she
the film where she,
got blasted out in
you
space and,
actually
like,
see
brought
her.
herself
Yeah,
back to the
that's
ship.
right. You're 100% right. And you see her use a force, and you've never seen her use it ever. And they decided, let's give her a bit of, and I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I just think
Oh,
that,
yeah, and
and
that scene
the
in
thing
it where
is-
she's like training with Lee.
The thing is, they
yeah,
didn't need to.
It was great, wasn't it? It was where they went back in time and he saw that. Yeah, I think it was great.
They
I think
did.
it was
They
beautiful.
didn't. They didn't need to though.
They
did
didn't need to, but it was just. I think
the
it.
problem.
I really did like this. I like number 9. It was all right.
Bringing back the Emperor, lazy.
That was the big card, wasn't it?
Clo-
Who was the father? We didn't know who the father of Ren was for years,
Oh,
didn't she?
he's
No,
a
I
clock.
think they did that really well.
And Daisy Ridley looked really, really hot in it
Right,
as well.
Ray.
That was good.
I see.
And
I don't.
Ray's
I don't
mouth.
like Gary's character, but they,
Ray's mouth gets an added.
Can I
upscale in
just
all
say,
of them,
right,
by
when
the way.
when
She's
they're
got
on
the
the,
beautifully
when they're on
smart
Exegol, that's the planet, the Sith
Yep.
planet, right? And the Emperor's like, you've got this fleet to command, and he just brings all these star destroyers out of the ground,
Yeah,
fully
I know,
fully
it was
equipped with
shit,
stuff and everything.
stupid.
Can I just say, were they just
Yeah.
there? Those were them ships just
They
underground this
were-
whole time?
No, they were.
Well, they would
like,
be living on the
derelict,
ships,
wouldn't
aren't they?
they?
That
They
planet
were
would
like
be
unused,
inhabitable.
weren't they? They
The
were just
thing
there.
is, them ships came out of the ground, right? Yeah. Were them
Maybe
ships
they were-
just under the ground, already staffed? Yeah.
Maybe,
And then
maybe.
and then Palpatine was
yeah,
like,
that planet that they're on, the planet's pretty uninhabitable.
The-
so
Yeah,
the
but
staff
they
would
were
actually be
staffed.
living
No,
on the
Mark's
ship,
got a good point.
where-
yeah, but
How
they
did
were
that
all
work?
they were all staffed. They were all
Yeah,
man.
that's-
And
that-
were they
no,
just
that
all?
Yeah.
Was,
No, that
yeah,
makes
but
sense,
but was
does it?
Palpatine
No,
like
that makes
that?
sense.
Was Palpatine just like
Right,
just
them
gonna wait?
Star destroyers are basically floating military bases. So where's the military personnel going to be?
Yeah, but the
That
thing
is a
Not
good
in the
point.
actual military
That's a
base.
good point, Callum.
But no,
1
this
point
is
to Callum.
the thing is
I like that.
this. Why though?
Why don't you two just have a fight
No,
or just
why?
kiss and
The
make
thing
up,
is,
you know what I mean?
why?
Because on that planet, I'm
Why?
not as big as a nerd as you. I like seeing vagina, but
Yeah.
no,
No,
on
you
that planet
don't.
they can roll on.
No, you
It's
don't.
pretty
Don't start lying now,
uninhabitable.
Callum.
No,
You weirdo.
Callum. No, Callum. I get it. Yeah, right.
Right.
That's fine. Yeah,
Point to Callum,
but
though, that.
why?
That's a good point,
yeah,
that.
why? Yeah, are they already ready, prepped, manned up? Yeah, right. Why are all thousands and millions of people just living underground? Yeah,
Maybe
That-
they're there
that-
to
They're-
protect.
and they're
Because-
and they're
to
just
protect him.
and they're just like
Yeah,
first
'cause
of all,
it's
who-
the military floating
Why-
military
why would-
bases.
Yeah,
Why-
that's a good point.
Second
there.
off-
Military- yeah, good point, Callum.
right?
Yeah,
Why were
Callum's
they
right,
built
right.
underground?
Because they were probably built
To-
underground,
to avoid
overground, and
detection.
then they
From
hid
who?
them there
You
to
needed
protect them from
you needed
anybody.
the holocron anyway to get you needed to try and go
but you
holocron
still-
to
you still
divert.
could randomly have someone from
The-
the Rebel Alliance fucking scroll across with a bomber.
What?
Look,
What?
right, can we just stop this now?
No,
right,
wait,
stop. No,
no.
right, okay, I agree.
One-
Yeah, all cool, right.
One
Where's
last
it going?
point. One last point to that. Yeah.
Where's it going?
One last point to that. Yeah.
They killed
That fleet of Star Destroyers, yeah, was the biggest fleet in Star Wars. Yeah.
history.
Right. History. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What rebel bomber is going to go over to that Starfleet and be like, going to start bombing these
How
fuckers?
did they beat them with all that arsenal?
but I'm
It's
saying they
crazy.
could've got
None of it
destroyed.
makes sense.
And who's
Look,
gonna
it's
destroyed
not as
them all,
bad,
didn't
right?
she?
Is it as bad as Jar Jar Binks?
The problem
No.
is you're not going to discover them because they needed the
Right,
Wayfinder.
anyway,
to
guys.
get there.
On the
Right.
sorry, one sec, because they asked how they got destroyed. On the
Go on then.
planet, they have the tech discs.
Fucking
They
hell, this
can't
is coming
see,
to
can they?
arguments.
Because
The next one's gonna cause
the
terrible
atmosphere is
problems.
because of all the electricity. They have a shield to stop it or something, don't
Right.
they? And they destroy that, so it kills all the ships.
That's
It's-
very nice.
It's ridiculous.
It's stupid! It's stupid! It's a stupid game! It is!
Right.
It's a
I know it is. I
stupid
know it is.
game!
I know it is. Right, guys. So, right, where's it going?
It's going underneath.
Oh,
you,
this is my Grandmaster automatic.
Oh no way! Can you have that Grandmaster? You
And
can't have
one
that
of the worst. Do you know
Grandmaster.
what one of the
No,
worst
man, it
things?
is 100%.
Do you know what
Really?
one of
Well,
the
he's
worst
got his
things about
choice.
that movie is?
It-
When she turns around and goes, "Rey Skywalker." That's a fucking insult
Yeah.
on the Skywalker saga.
Okay.
That's an
I'm
insult.
sorry, but he has his choice, and that.
Yeah,
there
I
he
don't
goes.
like that bit. I will give you that, but that is my Grandmaster.
Wow, that's terrible.
That is
That
bad. That is
honestly, I watched the original trilogy because I watched
You know,
them in
I
order
have
from
not
start to
chose
finish, and then
a-
I watched that, and that
You know
film made me
something,
think
guys?
the original trilogy.
I
just
have
didn't
not
beat
chose
it.
a Grandmaster. I never chose a Grandmaster because we all agreed on that one anyway, on Rogue.
Yeah.
So my Grandmaster
Yeah.
is...
I thought your Grandmaster was Kenobi.
No, that was just...
I
just
never put Kenobi in
I
Master.
can't even
All
see
right,
Obi-Wan
Master.
Kenobi. Where is it?
No, it's that one. So where would you put then? All right. So where would you put Kenobi?
Master, I
This
said.
is Kenobi and the...
Well, that's not fair.
Well, yeah, because we can't have both, can we? How can we have both?
Well, we'll just
It's
say
the Bad Batch and
we'll call
Kenobi.
it, just call it Kenobi then.
Right, Kenobi then.
I was going to put Kenobi in Master.
I would say Grandmaster Kenobi. It's that good.
I've not seen it, so I've not got an opinion on that one.
God damn it, Callum.
Oh, it's Grandmaster then, isn't it?
I've not watched a lot of
Right,
this series.
so my Grandmaster has got to be the original Star Wars Episode 4. That's the best one
Right,
ever
th-
made,
right.
without a doubt.
If you're going
is
to do
it.
that, you could put Kenobi in Master then. Fill it out.
Put Kenobi in No,
Yeah.
Kenobi's there.
No.
Kenobi.
I always think the
Yeah,
original
actually,
trilogy, Kenobi
I
and
agree
Youngblood.
with you. Kenobi was good, but it wasn't as good. No, it wasn't. So,
If
Master,
you- yeah,
I
if
agree
you-
with you. You're right, mate. You're right. Absolutely right. Is there anything that I disagree with completely? Episode 2, that's where it should be. Episode 8, that's where it should be. Solo, I think Solo's probably a bit better.
No.
But is it better than Episode 1? No, I don't think it is.
No, Episode 1 was a great
What's that
film.
one there? That's Episode...
7.
Yeah, that's...
No,
I
that's
would,
episode
or
one.
I would say no.
Seven's about right.
Yeah, I would say they're about the same.
They're about right. They're about that Clone Wars. Yeah, I get why that's there. That's kind of right. If is enough right, is Ben still about? Because we could do characters if you want. Do you want to do characters
we can do
while
characters.
we're here, or not bother, or
we can do characters.
do them another time?
No, we've still got time, haven't we?
Pardon me.
We have got time, right? If you want to do that, then I will find it in here, then, mate. Let me go to. Let's go back to there. And let's go back to there. Oh, wrong one. That's the wrong one.
I'll be
There we
all
go.
right to about 15:15.
No problem, mate. Of course, mate. We'll just move that to.
Not even
here,
I'm
mate.
tired. My mum rang me to say, "Don't be." My neighbours have all got young kids. They knocked on the other day when I was on. Do you know when me and Ben were playing COD last night?
Oh yeah, really?
They knocked
Well,
on in the morning and said that I kept
We
the
don't need
kids
to
up.
know that, do we? You weirdo. There we go. I'm changing it
Well,
across
I'm
now,
ju-
mate. I'm
I'm
doing
just
it
saying,
now.
like,
There we go. We'll sort your camera out in a minute. It's no big deal. Right, let's go to here, and where do we go to?
Type. Just go to the top. Do you know where? Yeah. No.
That bit?
No, up again. Sorry.
Oh, that one. Yeah, of course, mate.
No, the address. Go to
The address. Why?
Go down.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
Okay.
Go to that.
No, wait on. You need to wait on.
Oh no, sorry. I need to get.
Did you get rid of it? Okay, there you go, mate.
wait, in this one, do we each get a Grandmaster felt?
Yeah, we all get a Grandmaster. Everyone gets. Even
Jar Jar Binks?
if Ben's watching, Ben's got a Grandmaster as well. If he wants one, if Ben's there,
Does he have a Grandmaster?
everybody
Jar
in the
Jar
chat's got a Grandmaster. How about that?
Okay.
There we go. They can use it only once. And if they
How many
agree with-
characters is there?
oh, there's a lot. There's going to be a lot. Let's have them all, isn't it?
fuck me with a 12-inch.
This could be a long. Are we going to do the original ones or what? Jesus Christ. You know, crikey. This could take a long time, but we'll try and do it. Right, we'll do it very, very quickly. What we'll do, we'll get rid of our Grandmasters first, right? We'll just do that first, yeah? Right.
Yeah.
What's
Let's see if I spell that.
what's your Grandmaster anyway, Callum?
I'm going to wait to see the characters. I don't know what the choices are. On the stream. I'm a few seconds behind if you're already on the screen.
Right, well, just while we're on that now, just put that there. Just put that on there.
Did I not type it?
If it already exists, mate.
Do you know, I've been eating sweets
Just
and
write
my
that
hands
there,
red
mate.
like I've
Just write that one in there.
fingered someone on the period or something.
It's what? Sorry, you've had what?
I've been eating some sweets while I was doing that then, and my fingers have all
Just press
gone
that.
red.
Like that. Oh, why does it do that? Why is it not doing nothing, mate? Why is it not? Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, will do.
Oh, you press that. Sorry, is that right? No,
Just taking some.
nothing's happening, mate.
Right, well, no one's texted me at the moment, so I'm all right. My mum said she'll
Good lad.
text me if I'm too
Nice
loud.
one. Nothing's on here, mate. What's the problem? Why is it not working? Search. So just put search there, mate.
Eh?
Yeah, I'll just do that and just put Star Wars. Just do that instead. Just wait for it to catch up. Characters, yeah, and then we just go enter. Oh, here we go. Characters. We found it, mate. It's taking a bit of time because we're doing quite a lot at the same time, aren't we? Right.
See that one's not. That's not.
Oh, the thing you used to make them lists,
That
can
one.
you send it me?
Holy shit.
No.
Which one?
The one that I did was I catered it specifically around you guys.
Oh, well, it's not going up then, is it?
It will do. I'll show you.
All right, sorry, man. Go then.
You just carry on.
What's the thing like? That's it. Next page,
Right here.
including Kenobi. You mean that one?
No, I'll just do this. You ready? A second. You should get a link.
Yeah, but that's on there, mate.
No, I sent it. It should come over to your. I sent it to your messenger. Don't you get messenger?
No, only on that side, mate. Just, can you not just tell it? I mean, what did it say on it, Mark? That'd be easy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's this.
It's what?
It was that. But the other, the
Is
one,
it that one?
the ones that what you guys will pick up and stuff is it's got
I mean, I know pretty much every character.
that's.
So I don't- You know what I mean? I know every single character.
You wouldn't, and
Probably.
Hey, Cooper, I've got a lightsaber. Nyong.
I'm sure you have. Yeah, I'm
No.
sure you have. You're weird.
you know,
No.
are
Do you wanna
not
play my
signed into
lightsaber?
Facebook on there. On
No, no, not at all. No, why?
Do you know, I have a joke that
Oh,
I
it
should have
came
made
up
before.
there.
I believe that we
Did it
should
come
use
up?
the Force, not the
It's-
consent.
see the link there. It's come up on your iPad instead.
Oh, there? Yeah, well, I know it has.
Yeah, see that.
But
now?
it's pretty pointless on there, isn't it? It's no good, mate. Yeah, I keep that away, or else it
Came out.
uses too much shit. Then you see.
What
then
have
it
I
starts
walked
to-
into on air? Which
Jolly, how you doing? Jolly, how you
Just
doing, mate?
some-
You all right, buddy? We're
I wonder
doing,
why-
we're doing Star Wars, mate. We're doing Star Wars.
I
buddy.
wonder why it won't take you directly to the.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. But let's look. Right, let's find it now. So let's just find one that's pretty much near it. So it's like that then, isn't it? It's like a Star
Come on,
Wars
they're
thing
entertaining
like
the masses here. Why are you two having technical
Um,
difficulties?
That one?
Enlarge it. I'll type it in and then you can find it.
that. Enlarge what? This bit. You mean go to this bit here?
Search.
Right, go on then.
I worked hard on that one as well. and
We'll
I
find, mate,
really
yeah.
don't know why it's-
Right, here we go.
You don't
Right,
know
let's
that
go
one, no?
slowly. Is that it? TV? No, that's not the one. Is it at the side there?
No, the one that I've.
BLAB? No.
No,
Let's go down
it won't
We'll
be
find
on.
it.
It won't be on popular or anything like that.
Will it not?
These are the most popular ones.
Oh,
that's all.
right, okay. Well, go with
What a tier list is it's for
Star
we've just
Wars
done Star
characters,
Wars
mate. We've
movies.
just
We're
done
doing the Star
movies.
Wars characters. There is Star Wars thingies.
Should we just do that one? Should we just do?
Not that one. Go up. If you want to do one, go up, go across. There.
That one?
Yeah.
Will that be? You sure? Okay, here we go.
You
Let's
want
find out.
You want to do one?
Have you looked at this one? Have you looked at this one already? Let's find this then, shall we? Let's find out. This is the Clone Wars 2000 to 2008. This is.
No, the main characters from Star Wars episodes 1 to 9, 2008 Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, The
Oh,
Mandalorian,
Mandalorian
Jedi
4.
Fallen
Oh,
Order,
that's
Star
that's
Wars.
pretty cool. What do you reckon? Right, we can get that. Well, that's ridiculous. Well, we can get rid of a few of these, can't we? We can get rid of that one. We can get rid of these low nights and midnights. We don't need this crap. That'd be too silly, wouldn't it? So let's get rid of that. So we don't need that row. And we definitely don't need that row.
See, here's the one that I had for you. Look, ABC had all these characters. This is what all the.
Well, what's the link in it? And I'll just find that link.
This here, look there.
What's the thing on it? What's the actual link?
Um,
If you read the link out, I'll just put it in and find it that way. Just type it in there, mate. There's the address there.
yeah.
Just try that.
You can speak to the people.
I will do. I'm speaking to the people. Hello, people. Hello, Jalin. How are you doing, mate? I've not seen you for a bit. We're not as busy tonight as usual, but we're still here. We're still doing it. So we're still on. We thought we'd just do a hello, Gravedigger. How are you doing, mate? How are you, buddy? I'm back. How's it going? Going very well, mate. We're just doing it. We was thinking about something to do, and we're gonna do a Star Wars tier list of characters. How about that then? How exciting, eh? I can't wait. Here we go. Nice to see you, Gravedigger, mate. Nice, very nice to see you. You must have just finished. Have you just finished streaming, Jelly, mate? You must have done. I think so. Is this it? This might work. What's the template name on it? Make sure it's not there.
Sending
It's
you
not
there.
finding it, is it? Right, hold on a second. Right, so what is it? Is this the one? 512. This one, yeah. So just do that. Perhaps. Hold on. Wait a second. Try this, Mark. Try going from here and go into there, like that, and then copying that, and then putting that in here. This might be the template. We might find it. We might find it this way, mate. Why is it not doing nothing? It's not doing now. Oh, that's weird. Never mind. It's not bloody working, is it? What a load of crap. That's no good. Never mind, Mark. That's crap. Unfortunately, we are having technical difficulties here. We're only able to find it.
Well, you can. You just have to go on. You'll just have to log into Facebook or Discord or something to get onto your thingy.
See if I've got any messages here. Let me have a quick look here. I might. Does it come up? No, that's not there. This is not working very well, mate. We should have had this organised. This is terrible. Right, so what you're saying is, I can't get in there. There's no way of getting there, mate. I'm trying to think of a way to get there without interrupting everything. Because everything will just, it'll all bollocks up, mate.
Discord
Just,
at the top there.
Discord.
Oh, yeah.
This is gonna cause, I bet you. This is it. This could be bad.
Why? What will it disrupt?
I just think
Everything
it
blows
might
up.
cause problem. It might be too much because I'm on the thin line, you see. So let's just find out, shall we? Let's find out what happens. So bear with us. So anyway, talk to us, Mark. Talk to us.
Yeah.
Keep us entertained while we're trying to do this, guys. Sorry about this.
We just did the Star Wars movie list, and then we decided, hey, let's do the Star Wars. Oh my God!
See, I knew there was going to be an issue, and there's a massive issue. We've got a huge issue.
It's not an issue. It's just
going to be a little bit of time before we can get there.
it's a shame that you can't drag one.
Well, no, because it's a completely
I
different
know.
system, isn't it?
No, I know. I'm just saying it's a shame you can't drag.
What we'll do, we'll
everything over.
leave this until Wednesday, the actual character one, I think, Mark. Yeah, I
want
think so.
it now.
But if we just leave it,
No, I do because it's really fun to do.
I know it
I
is.
wish you would do. I wish you would have involved me in these conversations. We could have found something that we all know what the characters and stuff.
Well, there's more than
basically
there's
just background
there's,
stuff.
there's more than thingy. We can do more tier. There's more tier lists on there. Just
There's
type in.
loads.
No, yeah, I know,
There's
I know.
loads, mate.
Just type in what if anybody wants.
We should do.
If anyone
best
wants-
characters in The Walking Dead next week.
Yeah. Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
If anybody has a tier list that
Maggie.
that we want, right? We can do that now.
Maggie
I'm
number
not
one.
about who you want to bone. I'm on about actual
All right. Oh,
the
okay.
story and all that.
Maggie,
Because I mean, if we was talking best characters, it'd be me.
you. That's weird.
We can do best Jurassic Park movies. Callum?
Oh,
None
mate,
of them.
oh,
They're all
they're-
crap.
No, they're not.
They're all, mate.
Hey.
I can't. Jurassic Park. No, Jurassic Park. But
I'm saying, Alexa, order me taxi right now to beat the shit out of an old guy.
you. They're not crap. They're just like they're all the same. What's it?
No, man.
The first one's the best, and that's it. And the rest are just pure substitutes. To be perfectly honest, that's
No,
what
my-
I think.
My favourite
that's
one
what I think.
for me is probably The Lost World, the second one.
I enjoyed the first
Okay.
one. The first one.
Well, okay. Well, while we're just waiting, we're killing time here, basically. What is your favourite? What's your favourite horror film ever?
oh,
what's your
that
favourite
would be a
horror
good
film?
one, wouldn't it?
This is not a good idea. This could go very, very bad.
Favorite horror film.
Favorite horror film of all time. What's your favorite horror film?
That's a good one.
Probably the second Conjuring.
Really?
The Conjuring's good. The Haunting of Hill House is good.
That's a good series. That I
See,
really enjoyed that.
I've
series.
not watched a lot of horrors.
Really good.
But out of everything I've watched, second Conjuring.
The second Conjuring's good. I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think what horror films really like freaked. You know, like going, oh my god.
See,
you know, like,
Yeah. Okay.
When you
so
think about
Callum,
it in this category, you have to think what scared you the most.
Okay. Well, not necessarily the best story. What's yours, Callum, and why then? So yours is the Conjuring.
Mate, I watched The Conjuring 2, and this was only a year ago, I think. I sleep with the lights on for a month. Honestly, it scared me. It was terrifying.
The thingy. The original Evil Dead when I was
The
younger.
original Evil Dead.
Scared the hell out of me.
The original.
The
Evil Dead.
1987 one.
Yeah, the one with the book and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Book of the Dead. Yeah,
That was
and
great.
the vinyl.
Yeah. After that, number 2 was pretty much almost similar to the first one, really.
And then
But
number
three was
Army of Darkness, and it was
that's
more of
where
a
it got
comedy.
Silly, mate. It turned into comedy, didn't it? Where we're looking here,
Staff
man.
Chat.
Staff chat. Okay, we might have found it, guys. Let's
Maybe.
just find out.
I don't know how.
Find out.
I don't know how it's going to friggin' work. So it's the second one.
It's that one, is it?
Nope. Go up.
There.
No, up.
That's ranking. Oh, that's
There
the
we
first
go.
one then.
Yeah.
That one.
Sorry, the first one.
So that
What's
one.
your favourite
Yeah.
horror
We wanna
film
do
then,
that, don't we?
Keeks?
Okay. My favourite horror film of all time, right, has got to be, without any of a doubt, Donnie Darko. Donnie Darko is the
I've not
greatest.
seen that.
It is the greatest horror film ever made. It's. Let me just. I have to get rid of this now because it's. You know what I mean? There's too much going on. It's gonna start causing problems.
It's going to explode.
So I'm trying to sort that out.
If the tier list has come up, you can get shut down
That's what
Discord.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get rid of this. It's got one chance. Right, there we go. That's not that one. Discord. That's
Yeah,
I need to
quit.
quit that. So that needs to go. Right, and hopefully it's worked.
Yeah, if you scroll
I
down.
think it's worked. I'm trying to move it though so I can see it on the screen.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. And let's go to there, and we have it.
There we go. Look, there they all are.
Okay.
That just, for some reason, and we don't know why, we would type in the
It was just
we would type in the actual address, and it wouldn't come up. We had to do it through an orc. We had to update Discord.
very awkward, isn't it? And look, it's not even going to come up full screen. It's
It
gonna
don't
be-
it don't matter.
Well. Okay.
It
Well,
no,
no,
I
it
mean
doesn't,
I mean
because
it doesn't
it'll
matter. It don't matter if all the characters don't get on there.
Yeah, it'll move anyway as
Yeah.
we do it, you see. So that's not a problem. We will
This
do
one's
that.
going to be interesting.
This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting.
This
indeed.
one's got Jar Jar Binks
okay.
and everyone.
Yeah,
on
oh, Jar Jar Binks is utterly shit.
Oh, have you found
straight
it
away.
now? I thought it was
We
waiting for
found it.
Wednesday.
We found it, mate. Right, let's just change it to. Let's see. Let me just neaten up as well. I'm gonna have to neaten up and make sure it's right. That's not too
That looks
bad.
all right.
That's okay as it is actually. That's not too bad. That. Let me just grab it. No, I'm not even going to grab it. Or
How
else
many
it's gonna
characters is
cause-
this? Bloody
cause-
hell.
Yeah, there's quite a few in it.
That's just the top. Right, if you
Yeah.
scroll down, oh no, because it'll scroll down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So let's start. Right, who's
Right,
this
well, I
then, Mark?
reckon we just go start. I reckon we just go start from finish and do it as quick as with this one.
Right, absolutely.
Right,
I
so
agree with
the
you.
first
Let's go
guy
for it.
is Savage Opress. That's Darth Maul's brother.
Um,
I would say he's.
C.
I would say A.
A.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I'd give him
he was a
he's
very.
mint in the Clone Wars.
He was very important to
Okay.
the Clone Wars series.
Okay.
And
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He brought back. Oh, S,
S.
mate.
S without a doubt.
Old Ben
we don't even need
Kenobi.
to talk about that. Okay, next Mark.
It's. Oh God, I forgot her name. Is that
I need
Syndulla?
to put my hat on for this now. Let's put me-
Um,
this is my
that-
my hat.
I would give it. I would say B. Jedi Master. I forgot.
What do you think, guys?
I forgot her name now.
I think I know who she is, but I can't recall her,
I
so I have
forgot
no
her name.
opinion.
I would say B. C.
B?
C.
C. Okay.
Say
C.
C.
Straightforward.
Ventress. She was a great
Ventress,
Sith in the
great,
Clone Wars.
Yeah, I
Uh,
remember her from the old Clone
I'd probably
Wars.
give her a B.
B.
B. You reckon a B?
Ahsoka Tano.
A.
S.
S. Sorry, S. Without a doubt.
No. Oh yeah, no. S
yeah.
is the
Without a
message,
doubt,
yeah.
without
That's the
her-
fact how much of a crush you have on her.
Without her, a lot of the shit wouldn't have happened.
Yep, that's true.
And people don't realise this. And this is what did my head in. She should have been somewhere in Obi-Wan. She should have been around in Obi-Wan the series.
She
Maybe it was just too new. No, but she should have been there.
So around about the Obi-Wan time, she would probably be off doing.
Yeah, but I would expect her. I was honestly expecting to actually see her in it. I really was.
Yeah, like a cameo.
I really,
It
yeah.
was more.
I was just expecting her to make an appearance.
It was more about Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, really.
She could have her own film.
She is. She's getting her own series.
She could have her own series, without a doubt.
she's
Right.
good.
Next one.
Jedi Master Kit Fisto.
A. Yeah, that goes without saying,
yeah.
I
I can't
reckon.
remember him. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
next one,
I'd
Mark.
say B, but I'll let you.
So I forgot that this Jedi. He's not. You know. C D. Yeah.
Yeah, if we don't know him, then it's just a D,
This
innit?
is
He's
not
memorable.
Yoda.
Grogu.
Grogu.
A.
A. Correct. Callum. A. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
he's a
I'll
bit
let you
over.
have it.
I think he's a bit over. I think beat himself. He's fucking overrated. He's just a Disney money making machine, basically. Okay, next one, Mark.
That's Master Plo
can't-
Koon. Plo
Right.
Koon.
Not shoot. I don't know.
I would say.
I remember him. He's
B.
in the original as
B?
I think. Well, the new,
Okay.
the first three.
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Um,
A.
I was
A.
going to say, yeah, I would say.
I wouldn't say S.
I would say A as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He's nowhere near one of the best villains, but
He's
he's
No.
more important in Tales of the Jedi and
Yeah.
the Clone Wars. If
Okay.
you see them, then you're
Next one, Mark.
Darth Maul S.
Who is this?
Darth Maul.
Oh, is that? I couldn't even see that was Darth Maul. Yeah. Is that Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Didn't even look like him, man.
He
S without a doubt.
Played an important
Are you
part.
sure S?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for
Do you
him,
know
we
why?
wouldn't have known.
Right, Darth Maul went all the
yeah.
way from Episode 1, yeah,
Yeah.
all the way up to Episode 4.
This dude here.
That's. Do you know who that is?
That's,
Did
is
I
that-
ever tell you the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Oh right, okay.
That is Palpatine's master.
A then or B?
I would say C.
C. Okay.
Because we don't
now,
really
why
know
have we
that
got
much
this here?
about-
Why have we got?
Oh, I don't know why
Obi-Wan-
Obi-Wan's in there.
Obi-Wan there and
Yeah.
Obi-Wan there. What's all that
He's
about?
been thrown in twice. Just leave him there.
Let's leave him there.
Put that Obi-Wan in D because he's
well, no, because we'll get confused.
he's-
We'll just put him in S.
put him
then-
next to
We'll put him
Obi-Wan.
next to Obi-Wan. There, two Obi-Wan. Right, this is a funny one because he is pretty cool, man. He's pretty ace.
good
I
thing-
think he's good.
The good thing about Mace
What,
Windu.
Samuel L. Jackson?
He had his own lightsaber made, mate.
So yeah, he did, and they had to create.
Yeah,
They had to create lore around that, which was because it's purple.
yeah.
He balances.
He balances good and
uses
evil, isn't it?
Good and evil. Red and
So
blue
it's like
is purple.
it's
Yeah.
quite clever, and he even had on his lightsaber. If you ever get close to it, he had something printed on it. BMF.
He had on, right
He had that
underneath.
printed on it.
He said right
Well,
underneath.
if he had him printed on it, if you go black, you're going to need a wheelchair.
No,
right underneath his
No idea what you're on
lightsaber, it says on it, on scroll,
Yeah.
it says, "I'm tired of these goddamn stiffs on this
So
motherfucking."
what do you reckon then?
Fine.
Because
Yeah.
is he up there with Obi-Wan? Is he or
No,
is
I'd
he
say
a good A? Me
Yeah.
personally, between an S and an A, he's in that middle ground.
I would say he's higher ranking than Kit Fisto, Dooku, Grogu, and Savage Opress. Yeah, I would
Definitely,
put him in the S.
I
ranking.
think we've got S because he is a
He-
bad
one of the
motherfucker.
greatest, one of the greatest,
bad guy, yeah.
one of the greatest force
Anakin
fielders of all.
Skywalker, guys.
Well, that
It
just
goes without
goes
saying.
without
we don't even
saying,
need to
doesn't it?
discuss this, do we? That is up
Yeah,
there.
Another S.
That is up there. Being a dickhead. Oh, R2D2.
S.
I mean, there's no, you can't argue against
In
it.
every,
S.
he's in every. Darth Vader. S.
S. These are all very, very easy.
Easy, yeah.
Yoda,
Yoda.
S, obviously.
Luke
Luke
Skywalker,
Skywalker.
S.
Can we go above S? Can we go above S? Because he is like.
Put him next to Luke.
I'm putting
Obi-Wan,
him there,
yeah.
man. He's like super duper. He's there.
Oh,
man.
Obi-Wan doesn't want to leave.
He didn't want to leave. did
Palpatine.
he? What we got now? Palpatine. Oh, he's pretty good. A or B. He's not an S.
I would put the only so.
What do you reckon?
1, 2, and 3.
No, but he's the reason all the evil shit's
That's
happening.
true. He's
A then.
the reason why the Empire.
Actually, put him
rise.
with
He was
Mr. What's
he
it? I
was-
think that's right.
I don't know if you're going to put Darth Vader. If you're going to put Yoda in S ranking, you have to put Palpatine there as well.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's
because
not-
the
he's not-
Emperor,
he's
wasn't
Look,
he?
look who you're putting
He's
in next.
actually-
Actually,
the bad side of
the
the club.
Emperor was one of the. I'm going to go, like, listen, right, because I can remember collecting these as figures as well, the older ones, right? So I can remember how rare these was. Now, there's a special place, which I won't say straight away, but if it's on here, I take it Jawas are on here. Because that was
No
the.
Jawas are on it.
There's no Jawa isn't
No.
on there. because they were the most difficult characters to collect, and the Emperor was one of the hardest characters to get hold of. So he goes in S for that reason. Right, we've got
Grand
this guy.
Admiral Thrawn goes in the S ranking.
Why? Why S?
Why?
No, A, mate.
Because
A? No, he's not Luke Skywalker.
Do you know why?
He's not Luke Skywalker.
Do you know why?
is he?
Oh, no, it's not.
Because Grand Admiral
see his
Thrawn
picture.
is
Yeah.
the only general that Darth Vader respected. And for that, he goes into S rank. Grand Admiral Thrawn is the
I don't
most
agree.
calculated,
How
the
about you,
most
Callum?
tactical, and
Yeah.
the most successful general in all of the
I
Empire.
think
I
B.
personally think
I
B.
think
No,
B or A, mate.
That's not very fair because
Well, it is because we've all got our own opinion.
that's no. Yeah, but you what are you basing your opinion off?
From what I've seen,
Callum's
of it. Not a
basing
lot.
Callum's basing it off the picture,
Yeah,
right?
Callum's never
and
seen
you're
it.
basing it off just
No, I-
A
you're
few
basing it
episodes
off
I've seen.
one or two things.
Yeah, I don't think it's an S. I think it's an A. No way is he a Luke Skywalker.
No.
We've got to be firm now because we've got a lot of people in these. I think some of these may
But
come out of it.
out of everybody in the Empire, yeah,
Right.
he was right
he-
next to Darth Vader.
Is he up with Darth Vader? Is he
Yeah.
better than Darth Vader?
If Darth Vader respected him,
well, that doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
how can that not matter?
I can't say an S. I can't say-
Darth Vader
See, I
Darth
don't-
Vader didn't respect anyone.
I don't think Darth Maul should be S. I think he should be A.
Well,
And I think the Emperor should be A as well. I don't think I'm thinking of iconic characters.
these are iconic characters.
Right. Is that your 3S one that you
That
want?
yeah, Grand Admiral Thrawn
Right,
should
that's-
definitely
so
be
you've
there.
used your S grade. That's fair enough. So I would not put
The
him
only
in S.
problem with you,
That's fine.
yeah, all you see, yeah, is Luke Skywalker.
No,
That's
I don't.
all
I don't
you
see
see.
it. No, I do not at all.
You can't get out. You
Right,
can't get
next
out
then.
of the 4,
Next.
5, and 6.
Right, no, I can. Right, I'll prove it now. Next, who we got
oh,
here then?
fucking
I can't see
Padme
it.
D.
Who is it?
When
Pat-
you're
it's
going over the
Padme.
next one, can you actually put it in
Padme.
the middle of the screen? Because I can't see
See.
because of your fat face.
Oh, sorry, yeah, it's
All right, okay.
it's Padme.
C then, isn't it?
Yeah,
C. Although she's quite good looking.
Yeah.
Isn't she? Right, well, that looks like
Finn, that's Finn.
That's Finn, doesn't it? So where will A or B?
He didn't really do that much. That's the
Hey.
problem. He doesn't
Yeah,
do.
he wasn't important at all. A bit in the first film, and that
He,
was it.
he was a little bit.
Like-
We're talking A or B. We're not talking.
I
up
think
there
he was
in S.
important in the fact that he was showing that the
No,
Emperor,
not A.
people
Not A.
disagree with
Don't-
him who were
don't-
in their ranks.
Do not put him next to
Really?
Not
I'd
next
put
to
him as
Dooku.
B.
Not next to Dooku.
You
Don't
really
I'd put
don't
him as
think?
B.
Yeah, but he's a main character. He's a main
Who
dude.
gives a shit? It doesn't mean he has to be
B then.
good.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
fair enough. Okay,
the only
whatever.
thing he did was show that
Okay.
the Emperor can be beaten
This.
from
What
inside.
do you think? What do you think about this? We're talking. We're going back to
I'll
Rogue Squadron.
put
here.
Jyn Erso in A.
She's pretty good. She's
Pretty
good.
amazing.
She's
Yeah,
a great
she's pretty
character.
fantastic.
Definitely A, without a doubt. I don't even need to discuss this.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Princess
We're going there with that.
Oh, what a surprise! Puts the main iconic right at the top.
Well, it's true
Whoa.
though. That is true though.
Get out of
And
your box,
Maybe
dude.
change. Obviously, Darth Vader's going to go up there as well. And, you know what I mean? And things like that. And obviously,
Hello there.
Yoda needs to go. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Lando Calrissian.
Calrissian.
I put him in A as well.
He's
He's
big
like a
character.
Jyn Erso kind. He's like on that level.
There's no need to
Han
discuss that one.
Skolo.
No need to discuss that at all. I don't know who that is. Mate.
That's Ezra Miller. I would say
I don't know anything about.
would say-
I really don't know.
B.
B.
About B.
Show
yeah.
us, I can't see, man.
There you go.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, it's Ezra Miller. He's out of the Rebels. He's a good
So,
Jedi. He's
so
a
what's
good
that?
Oh,
Jedi.
I'm not,
That-
yeah.
I recognise that.
That's Commander Cody.
That's yeah. Okay. Where's that going?
I would say Commander Cody
Oh,
goes next
A.
to.
A.
I was going to say A or B. Yeah, I would say B.
B. Yeah,
only
you
because
can't put him next to Lando Calrissian. You can't.
only
and
because
Dooku.
Captain Rex goes next to Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do that.
Oh, yeah,
Cap-
but I don't
Captain
know the
Rex.
bo-
Yeah.
Captain Rex.
Without a doubt.
I didn't like Rex because of the double.
Let me know
pistols.
about this then.
Chrome Dawn.
I'm not
D,
sure.
D. That's Captain Phasma.
D. Oh, D. Crap then.
Yeah, she did.
Chewbacca-
She did nothing.
Is there any? Do we need to discuss that one? Not really.
Again with Chewbacca, he's a
Yeah.
good character, but did he do that much?
Ah,
Did he
can
do
you
that much?
There you go. There you go.
Mate, he
That's me.
created the furry
Well,
face.
mate, he was.
That's
He
true.
was like.
That's true, that's
He
very
was
true.
like. He was. You can't. How can you have? You can't have one without the other. You just cannot have. Right. Han Solo comes hand in hand with. He just. He's
Okay,
Chewie.
yeah, that's
Chewie's
true.
part of
Put
it.
him next to Solo then.
All right. Oh yeah. All right then. I'm moving round to Solo. Where is Solo?
Solo's just
That's it.
above. He's just above
He's
Vader.
there, isn't he? Let's
There you
put,
go.
let's
Yeah,
put,
there you
put
go.
him there. And we'll put these in a kind of order as well. I
Yeah.
think afterwards as well.
Um,
They're not in order yet, but
That's
who's this? Who we got here, mate?
Oh my god, I forgot. Bo-Katan.
Oh, all right.
Uh,
A B.
I'd say C.
Yeah.
Just drop her there for now. Yeah,
Drop her in C. Right.
She's better than Padme
Boba
and all
Fett.
that.
Boba Fett to me
Uh,
is either an A or an S character. He's got to be.
Again,
He's one
If
of them
you took-
guys
if
who you couldn't. I'm going on figures as well. You could get him. You couldn't get the original
yeah,
one.
but
It's
we're
very
not going on
difficult.
figures though.
Well,
are
we are. I am a little bit.
But no, you're going off your own like.
All right. Okay.
Personal
A,
collection
right,
now.
A or S.
I'd give him an A.
I would say S. He's up there.
I wouldn't
He's a
say
cult.
S.
I mean A. Sorry.
I wouldn't say S.
So what are you saying? A then.
Doesn't do again. He doesn't do that much in the series.
Iconicness.
If
though.
you, he's an iconic character, yeah. But if you plucked him
So
out of
A
the out of the movies,
Right.
would he make an impact?
Yeah, because he was the reason why.
Why?
He
He's the
went
entire
down.
reason for the clone army, isn't he?
No,
Yeah,
no, no.
exactly,
I'm not.
mate.
No, that's Django.
but this is
that's
son
not-
Boba.
that's that's Boba.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
that's
not-
his
dad,
I'm,
sorry.
I'm on
That's
about
important.
his
No, but
dad
he's a clone
Django.
anyway. Yeah.
And so
Uh,
A then.
No, what I'm saying is, if you took him out of the original movies,
He-
how much
would
does he?
make-
How much does
well,
he
you wouldn't
impact?
have his. You probably wouldn't have got his dad in the
Because
old
all
one,
he
would you?
all he did was deliver.
Right.
All he did
Who's
was
that
deliver.
there, mate? I can't
That's the
remember.
Mando.
That's who?
That's the
Yeah.
Mando.
He's definitely not S. No way he's S. There's no way he's an S.
Yeah,
Absolutely
he is.
no
To
way.
me,
I
he
can't
is.
see him.
That's the Mandalorian.
Put him. Just whack him in C for a minute, so Callum can see.
Yeah, that's the Mandalorian. I really don't think he's C. S. I very doubt as if he's A either.
I've not seen him. so
I
I've
would
no
say,
opinion.
in
I think
terms
he
of,
looks pretty cool as the character.
I would say in
Yeah.
terms of iconicness,
Yeah.
he would. I think most people would put him in S
Well, no, I really don't think S, mate. I think
because
So,
he's
like-
better. He's better than.
I think
he's,
A then.
he's better
Let's
than
be-
Boba Fett. He's better than.
Oh, he's not. No one's better than Boba Fett.
Well, he's done. If you're
Boba
talking,
Fett is.
if you're
Come on.
talking story wise, then yeah, he has.
But I'm on about films as well. It's
Yeah, but
in everything.
But
and
you can't. He's not been in the film.
me, I know he hasn't. But but he's not
I'm-
better than Boba Fett. There's no way he's better than Boba Fett.
That-
There's just no way the Mandalorian.
I would personally
He's
say that
better.
he's done more than Boba Fett.
He's a cheap man's Boba Fett.
He's
as
not.
far as I'm concerned.
He's got nothing to do with Boba Fett. If anything, yeah,
He copied his costume.
Boba Fett. No, if anything, Boba Fett's a clone and he's a Mandalorian.
So what?
So
Right.
he's wearing.
He's not going above A. There's no way.
He's
Right,
wearing.
where's he going then?
He's wearing Beskar armor.
Right, where's he going? A or B?
I'll put him there.
Right, okay. That's good
Even
enough.
though he should be in S, I'll put
Right.
him there.
That looks like Django.
That is Django. Django.
That's gotta
Put
go A
Django.
as well.
No, not A.
No, what B
I
then?
put him about C.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Jungle. No, mate.
Not that
fucking-
actually. Not that much
Again,
impact.
again,
Yeah.
what does
Please, Pete,
again? What does he
please.
do?
Yeah. I think you're right there.
In
But
terms-
I think
Shit.
B though.
No,
I think
he
B
is.
though.
He is cool, but he doesn't do that much in
He's
the
the
story.
original. Without him, you
He's the
wouldn't
reason
have
for the whole clone army.
thought. Yeah.
Actually, well, no,
Actu-
he
yeah.
was the person who donated. He was the donor because he
Yeah.
got paid for it.
It's a
But,
lot of reason. 'Cause
but
he's the perfect soldier.
no,
or
no.
whatever.
What I'm saying is they would have done it if Django wasn't there or not. They would have done it anyway. The clones.
Okay.
Because it was.
Who's
gonna-
next then, mate?
Um,
What's this one?
That's Cad Bane. He's a better bounty hunter.
Cobain,
than,
yeah, he's good. He's good bounty hunter.
He's-
Where are we
he's-
putting
Is he
him?
the one with a cowboy hat?
Yeah, that's the one.
I put him next
Yeah.
to those. Yeah.
I
Easily
think
an A.
he's A, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
A,
He's
isn't he?
brilliant.
I can't see who that is. Is that Quinn Jan?
That's.
No, it's not.
Who's that?
I don't know
I
who
think
that is.
that's Undidi.
Hey, you need to show me these characters, Cooper.
C.
I think that's Jedi Master Undidi. Oh, that could be there as well. I'd whack it there. Put in
Yeah.
put it C. Yeah, C.
To me, not as good as the
I
S.
don't like Kylo Ren.
I think A. I think A
Yeah, Kylo Ren easy.
is an A. isn't he?
Again, like. Is
You
it-
cannot
is
say
he-
what would be without him if he wasn't in it.
No, I'm not.
He's a major
I'm not,
part
I'm
of
not
it.
saying
Yeah,
that
no,
about
he's
Kylo.
definitely-
I'm not saying that about Kylo Ren.
Yeah, he's
what
definitely
I'm
there,
saying
mate.
is, I feel like they could have done so much more with his character.
Yeah, I think
You know what I mean?
that's A.
Most of the time, he's just a pouty child. That's the sad thing.
Okay, who have we got here? Is that Anakin?
That's Cal Kestis, Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, I don't think much of that.
I put
B.
him.
I still can't
Yeah,
see.
you can put him in
B.
B. I'll put him in A, but you can put him in B.
Yeah, B without a doubt. Who we got here?
That's Kanan Jarrud.
Uh,
He's definitely A. He's one of the greatest
I
Jedi.
still can't
B or A?
see who you're on about.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, mate. You're doing
No,
it
thank
right.
you very much.
Who's that there?
Oh yeah, that's Syndulla. That's the
Endula. That's the other version.
that's
of her, isn't
the other person I was talking about. The
That's
one of the
Syndulla.
most strongest Jedi's. She
it?
was.
Who's that then up there?
That's
then?
Ahsoka Tano.
Oh, Sokka's right. And Endula.
This is
That's
Syndulla.
A or
I put her in A.
I think A.
She's in the Clone Wars. She
Yeah.
gets shot multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
She was
I do remember her in
second.
that.
She was second to Anakin
Yeah, she's pretty cool as well. and
in
she
terms
looks
of force.
quite
The
hot.
only problem is she got.
What's this?
That's the
Okay.
fifth brother, I think.
Oh right.
He was in Kenobi.
Don't know much about C.
He was in Kenobi.
Yeah.
You
I
could
do.
put him in like
Probably
C,
D.
D. Yeah.
D, mate. It didn't make no impact.
Ray can go in.
Ray's A.
D.
S. A's fucking.
I wouldn't say
No,
S.
She's S, mate.
I'd give
She's
Ray
S.
A.
She's S,
Hey.
mate.
She's a Mary Sue. I'd give her an A.
That is my S
All right,
folder
that's fine then.
because
Okay.
I love her mouth.
Oh,
Okay.
come on, mate.
I think she's beautiful.
Can you
Right.
do more? Can you,
What we
can-
got next, mate?
I think that's third sister.
Third sister down here. None of them did anything.
That could
I
actually
think
be
so.
third sister. Actually,
This one.
yeah. And
think so?
I think that was fourth sister.
Well, if you don't know what the character is, I
Right.
think they automatically go in fucking C.
What's this?
No.
I can't see him. I'm my eyes. Are
I mean D, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's I put B in Dula.
in Dula. Okay, yeah, that goes there. Yeah.
General Grievous.
Oh, that's a pretty cool one.
Oh.
Hey,
A.
it was a pretty good one. That was a cool one.
Yeah, I
A at
would say
least, isn't
A.
A, pretty much cool character. That was
Jedi Master Ki-Adi Mundi.
Keanu Mundi. He was pretty cool. Not a massive impact on me, to be honest. We're talking B or C, me personally.
I would say B.
Yeah, B.
He's better than Cal Kestis, obviously.
Yeah, without
He's
a doubt.
he's stronger than
That's got to be
S.
got to be adding it. I don't think there's any. We can't. moan
Qui
about that.
Gon Jinn.
What's that one?
Throw him up so Callum can see.
Who's that? Sorry.
That's Quinlan Voss.
Oh,
Jedi
mate. S.
Quinlan Boss. he's
Jedi
pretty
Master
cool. A,
Quinlan
then,
Voss.
innit?
He was in episode 1.
Yeah, A.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
B?
A.
Right.
Oh,
Quinlan
that guy,
Voss.
I don't know that.
Unless he's.
C
That's
free.
got to be
PO.
up there because without him, we won't have the story.
Right,
Simple as
C
that.
free.
Jar Jar
Jar Jar
Binks.
Binks
we
is
can't even-
S.
Can we have
Mate,
something
that's my
else?
automatic S. That is my automatic
Automatic S.
Fuck off.
Hey.
You know, mate. Right, he's not even involved, mate. He's not even in it.
Put him in S.
He's not. No way is he going in. S.
That's his automatic
S.
S.
That's my automatic S,
How
bro.
can you, mate? How can you do that? People are going to send me hate mail.
If you want to talk about
don't
iconic,
care,
if
that
you
is
want,
my
if,
automatic
I'm gonna
S.
get
if
hate
you
mail.
want
It cannot be.
you want to
right.
talk about iconicness,
Right,
Jar Jar
okay.
Binks, put him in S.
How about this guy? This
Grand Moff
is out of
Tarkin.
this Grandmaster Moffin.
Grand Moff Tarkin,
Tarkin, that's him.
A,
He's up there. He's quite important, isn't he?
and
He's the one who
Jar
pressed
Jar
the button.
Binks goes in S
Jar Jar Binks. How can Jar Jar Binks be in S?
because that's Callum's automatic
Jar
he's
S.
the worst character
Jar
in the
Jar.
world.
Charge.
Why do you want Jar Jar Binks in S?
Because
Why
that's
though?
Mate,
that,
because when I was a kid, I pissed myself laughing at the first one. 'cause of that guy.
that doesn't matter. You need to scroll up a bit. There you
So
go.
he's
And
on
plus,
S.
iconicness.
Yeah,
Plus, hate
No.
makes him iconic.
you need to go
Mate,
up
I
a little
can't
bit more.
believe it. I know. I'm bringing it down now.
Um,
Just realised now, mate.
You
There we go, guys. That is it. So that's it.
if you're talking about iconicness,
I mean, that's pretty much S's right.
let's see
apart
if
from
there's anybody
Jar Jar
if there's
Binks.
anybody in the chat who
Shit.
agrees or disagrees. Oh, Phase
Hi,
Dragon
Rich.
Slayer redeemed sound alert. Hello, mother.
Oh, it never came through. Oh, it might have
No.
done, and we didn't hear it.
Probably.
It probably came through. Oh, that's nice. Sound. That's nice, mate. Very nice.
So
oh,
let's
Rich,
see.
how you doing,
we
buddy?
got Luke Claire,
I think that's the right turnout.
OB.
for it. I think so.
Solo, Chewbacca, Darth Vader, Ahsoka Tano, Darth Maul, Mace Windu, Anakin Skywalker. I don't
Which is the
like
building?
sand.
I don't think I've done this one, mate.
R2.
So it doesn't go all over the place,
Yoda,
which
Palpatine.
is a shame. Sorry about that.
I
mate.
won't put Ray there. I mean, Jar Jar's more iconic than Ray.
No, Jar Jar shouldn't even be on the list.
Well, if you're
he's
saying
shit.
that, neither should Ray.
Ray, mate, have you seen Ray's mouth?
Why did you put Ray in S?
Because of her mouth.
You don't even exactly. You didn't
She's got the most beautiful mouth in
didn't
Star
base
Wars.
That's
it-
the reason I put Jar Jar in S. Imagine how much he could suck.
You weirdo. Anyway, guys, I think that's quite enough of that. I think we've done it right. But before we go, let's just get that.
That's the ultimate.
Just a minute, mate. That is going to go there.
Can you
and-
put
Fuck
Can I-
off.
Can I not get rid
That
of
is
that
my
completely?
automatic
There we go.
if you get rid of that, you need to get rid of Ray as well.
No, mate. I'm not. Mate, I'm mate.
Put
if
Jar Jar.
If I leave Jar Jar in S, I'm going to get death threats.
Put Jar Jar back in
People
S.
are going to want to kill me. People
Mate,
want to kill me,
if
mate.
If you take Jar Jar out
You
of
don't
Vest, you have to
get rid of
dress
that.
as Jar Jar and suck my pickle.
I can't get rid of it. I can't believe I cannot
Right.
get rid of that.
Get
Right.
put Jar Jar back in S.
I'm moving him up now. Just a
No,
minute.
put
There
him
you are.
put him
I'm
back.
doing it now. I'm doing
You
it
can
now.
hide him. You can hide him in it.
Hey,
but-
no, he can be number 1. He can
Do
go
you
right
really?
next to
No,
Luke
he's-
Skywalker.
How can he be up there past Ray? That's disgusting.
Because Ray's
but
not that
that is
good.
it, man. That
Ray-
is
Ray-
well done.
Ray is a terrible
anyway,
character.
That is fucking horrific. Go back to that one again. There you go, Mark. It is working a bit weirder tonight. It's a bit slower than normal because we're doing so much stuff. It's crazy.
Off target,
Well,
put
that
Illuminati, 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 Illuminati,
Now you
Illuminati,
can do it again
Illuminati.
if you want, right? And then it should come all over the screen. You can come all over the screen, you little pervert.
That's a sentence.
That's a bit of a sentence in itself, isn't it? Well, I'm not messing about with your camera now. It's just fucked up again. It's stupid, isn't it? Bloody camera. There we go. It seems to be a bit better now, anyway. Jesus
It kind of
Christ.
sorts itself. I don't know what it is though.
It's because you got a crap camera, basically. That's what it is, mate. You bloody nutter. But yeah, man, it's been good tonight. It's been really good, hasn't it? It's been good. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, man.
It's been really cool, man. It's been cool. Thanks for jumping in. Oh, there you go. We're on. Is that what is going on? The Illuminati has attacked us with Minecraft, and I don't know. It looks like Eminem with a funny mouth. But there we go. That is cool, man. But I've had a great night tonight, and yeah, it's
been
been
enjoyable.
good. It's been good seeing you all again. It's been cool. A lot of people missing tonight, but that's okay. People are busy some nights and stuff like that. Was we joined by FaZe Dragon Slayer? I don't think we was. He never never texted, right? Didn't he? He never said hello. That sounds like Mickey Mouse, then, didn't it? But no, it's been good tonight. It's been really good. I've had a nice time. And we'll be back Wednesday. And Wednesday is No Old Bars Wednesday. And we're going to spin the wheel on Wednesday. And if all you need to do, you got to be in the chat. You got to say hello, member of the Discord. And when we spin the wheel, you will win a prize. That'll be cool, won't it? You'll win a nice prize. The prize is it's going to be a
Look
good
at my
prize.
fingers.
Isn't
It looks like I've been bleeding.
it does look. Why? What have you been doing?
I've been eating these sweets. They're like red as hell.
The light red as hell. Okay, that's good. Isn't it?
Look, it looks like I'm wearing lipstick.
You do. You look like you're wearing lipstick. Is that for later with your what's it later? Maybe I don't know. Let's not go down that road. But I've had a great
Oh no,
time.
this is for later.
That's just weird. Callum, why do we even let him on here, Mark?
Don't know. I've been questioning.
Why is he allowed on this show?
I've been trying to figure that out.
Vote now. Do we keep Callum or get rid of him? Let us know in the chat now,
Let's
guys.
spin the
Please
wheel
vote
for it.
no.
Just
Please
have
vote.
no
Get
on
rid
it.
of him,
Hey?
please.
Spin the wheel on it and just have no
We
on
could
it.
spin the wheel, couldn't we, and just have load of no's and one yes.
Yeah.
And then if look, you know, his luck, right? He'll
It'll
land on
land on
yes.
yeah.
It will.
Isn't it?
Terrible,
True.
isn't it?
I'll lose anyway.
I think I'm going to shave anyway tonight. It's doing me head in.
Can I watch?
I'm going to shave this bit, mate. You weirdo. You bloody nutcase. But thank
need
you
any
thank you for saying hello tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. I've had a lovely time. We've all had a great time. How lovely is that? It's been great. And we've been missing a few people, haven't we? Ben's not been in at all, really. Ben's not been.
Yeah, I was here for a bit.
No, he just said hello and then he went. I mean, if Ben would have been here, he'd have talked about the Star Wars all night, man. He'd be gone Star Wars mental, isn't he, Ben? But he's been good. I've had a good time. Few people missing, but I'm sure they'll be back soon.
I think it's been brilliant. We've had like, what is it like? We missed our last 5 streams and we'll come back, and I think it's been quite a good one.
It's been, and we didn't get raided as well, and we still got a decent
we've-
number overall.
We've kept it. We've kept
not too bad.
it at a
It's been
steady
alright.
number.
I've even had a few people on YouTube as well watching, which is quite strange. I don't really push out. To YouTube, but
I think some of my subscribers are watching. I've been, sharing it.
nice one, mate. Nice one.
I share
Do it a
on
bit
my
more for
links
God's
and-
sake, mate. Let's get hundreds. Let's get hundreds.
No, I do. I'll tell them at the end in all my videos. Links description
cool.
down below to other project.
Yeah, well, we can have a chat about that anyway. We can have a little chat before we all go. But thanks for all watching tonight, guys. So it's ta from me.
It's a goodbye from
Peace
him.
out from me.
Oh, mate, that's
It's
no,
me- it's
no.
me
That's
that-
not what you say. What you say, Callum, you say it's a good night from them.
Oh, don't I
Right.
say peace out and have a good one?
To be fair, it was Callum next.
It was what?
It was meant to be.
Yeah, and I say
Callum next.
peace out and have a good one, me.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right. Yeah, actually, mate, he shouldn't do. We won't let him back on a Monday, ladies and gentlemen, ever again. No, he's back. He's back Monday. Right. Anyway, let's start again. Right, guys. Thank you all for watching tonight. It's been brilliant. I've had a great time. So it's ta from me.
Bye.
From me.
And so that's cool. We can't even do that.
Daddy,
right?
I'm coming.
Let's start again. Right. It's me, Mark, and then Callum. Yeah. All right. Right. It's ta from me, guys.
It's a ta from me, guys.
Goodbye, my friend.
Okay. If that don't get us banned, I don't know what doesn't. But thanks, guys, for watching. It's been brilliant. We'll see you all soon. Let me just get the right thing. I've moved everything around, so I can't find nothing. It's crazy. So let's just do that. There we go, guys. So thanks for watching. It's been absolutely fantastic. We'll see you all very, very
In the studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. So, whatever.